Hello everybody and welcome back to Corpse Party. So we're on the final chapter, chapter 5, which I believe is also the longest chapter in the game. But we're about to finally lift the curse of Heavenly Host Elementary and finally bring the killer to justice. So let's go and jump right into it. View the chapter 5 opening. Hopefully I don't get age restricted for it. I just wanted to lose consciousness. The deepest part of my brain had become thoroughly clouded over, and there were moments when I felt as though I could almost slip away. But the intense pain would always wrench me back to my senses before I could follow through. I would have welcomed even a momentary loss of consciousness with open arms, but any sort of respite from my suffering was plainly denied me. The only possible escape was death, and death was certainly at hand, but it was taken an eternity to reach me. It was like a shellfish removed from its shell. I knew my fate, but only the chef could make the end come. She was savoring my torment. Dude, honestly, Sachiko, easily one of the most psychotic video game characters ever. She's definitely like one of the most sadistic. Third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times. Though her eyeball became soup-like in consistency, she was eventually just left like that. Oh, well, there he goes. You're a tenacious one, aren't you? Make it stop, make it stop. It'd all be over if you just die already, you know? There now. That's it. Nice and mushy. Let's see if we can scoop it out. Okay, moving on. Snip, snip goes the tongue. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been... Why does that go by way too quick? No, open up and say ah. No, no, please, no. Oh, mommy. Yeah, some of those texts just go by way too effing quick. I'm not even doing it. It's the actual game that does it. Why, you're really shaking. What's the matter? Was that you? That scream just now was, well, did something happen? Scream? From me? I don't recall making any sound at all. Come now, stand up. If you just sit here cowering, you'll never find my little sister, nor your big brother. My stomach. Is it really that bad, Yuka? Interesting. Interesting. So this is what it looks like when someone holds it into the point of bursting. How pitiful. I wonder what sort of face she'd make if I forced her to go right here. What a Christ, I hate this guy. Wait, pitiful? Did I say pitiful? But how about it? Will you live with me? What? I think I'll be okay on my own. I'll look for my big brother by myself. Smart move, Yuka. What are you saying, Yuka? I'm your oh god, I'm your big brother. You're my little sister. And there's simply no way out of here. Everyone is going to die. So let's continue to be brother and sister until our dying breaths, or however long we may have. Goodbye. Yuka, I wouldn't recommend going that way. Something dreadful happened downstairs just a moment ago. Well then, let's head downstairs. I should probably save it. Just in case he catches me and I die. Still alive, damn. Are you alright? Are you? My name is Mochida. Your stomach, is bleeding real bad. I'll try to find you something to stop it. My handkerchief won't help for a wound this big. Come on, Yuka, think. You need to get away from here right now. Hurry. What if I don't do something about your injuries? You're going to die. I'll just apply pressure, okay? Stay with me. No, please just go. Kurosaki, who on earth could have done this to you? That's for not listening to your big brother, Yuka. He's going into convulsions. How ghastly. Izami, stop this. Izami. Izami, I'm sorry. Pardon? I should have done more to stop you when we were kids. I'm your best friend after all. But I never filled that role very well. I never did the things I should have. What are you going on about? Have you really deluded yourself into thinking you're my best friend? I don't recall you ever standing up for me. Not even one time. Yeah, Guess I really haven't been a very good friend. Well, you won't be regretting that for long. But I must say, I am rather curious about these things you should have done as my so-called best friend. Please do enlighten me. Oh, I don't know, maybe something like this. That really hurt, you know. Stop blaming other people for everything, you fucking coward. You son of a bitch. Take a good look around you, Kizumi. Take a good look at who you're up against. No one is conspiring against you. We're no threat. We're your friends. That's bullshit and you know it. You're the fucking coward, Kurosaki. My stomach. It really hurts. Big brother. Back to your senses, are you, Yuka? Jesus Christ, he disemboweled him. Everything is just fine now. Your big brother will protect you. Your big, strong brother will make sure to keep you safe. No. What's this? A key? Science lab, it says. Guess you won't be needing this anymore, Kurosaki. Isn't it just horrible, the way these spirits kill people? You wouldn't want that to happen to you, right? Oh, don't worry. I won't let them. No, I'll protect you from that horrible fate. Where you see, I'll put an end to it myself. I'll snuff out that tiny, tiny life of yours. Come on, no fair. Running? Wait for me. God damn it, Sachiko. Front entranceway is locked up tight. Without a key, it's not going to budge. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, Yuka. Hey. Yuka! Just keep running, Yuka. Just keep going. Be a good girl, Yuka, and come with me. Nah, dude, go away. Wait, can I still walk through this? Oh, I got stuck on the... Nothing that way. Where do I even go? Ryo Kazana. Oh, there's like 3 of them down here. Did I get all of them? Yeah, I got all of them.
殺す殺すぞユカおい
It's the key from the front entrance. Take it. Yes. Can't go that way. So we gotta run all the way back
殺
around.
す殺すぞユカおい
Just gotta make sure I don't bump into him. Anything in here? Oh, there's a body. Yep, grab that.
いい子だろユカこっちへおいで
Where are you even at, dude?
どこかな いい子だろユカこっちへおいで
Okay, we're almost back to the front entrance.
ユカいい子だろユカこっちへおいで殺す殺すぞユカ
Urasaki's body is so badly wounded that it's literally being been flayed open. His internal organs are on display for all to see. There we go, we're out of there.
Yuka!
Is he still coming? This way, hurry.
どこかな
I guess we'll follow Sachiko.
Run! Rabbit run!
Run, rabbit, run. Well, they got him. Oh, Morishige. Mayu, where are you? How long have I been here? Must be in the middle of the night right by now. Am I ever thirsty? Oh, Mayu, don't you realize how very worried I am about you? How are you holding up right now? I wonder what sorts of thoughts are swimming through your mind. You scare so easily, and you've such a fragile soul. You really do need me by your side. Big bro, wait up. Huh? What's wrong? Not going to club today? That's a good question. What is wrong? They're holding auditions for the lead, you know. Oh, I know, but I just don't think I'm cut out for the role. How come? I mean, I've seen how much you want it. You've been poring over that script for the last month. Not to mention practicing lines in the gym equipment room. You saw that? How embarrassing. Next time you should say
真
something.
剣だったも
But you were so into it.
の。ちょっと
Actually,
嬉し
just
くて
kind of happy to see you in your element like that. Well, either way, I'm giving up on that particular
ど
goal.
うしてよ。
But why?
あんなに頑張ってた
After
の
all,
に。
that's study and practice.
演技の優劣よりも
Everyone knows the
Minna
parts in our productions are chosen based on popularity, not on acting
ま
talent.
ゆお前はまっ
That's
すぐな
how it
人間だ
works
か
in
ら
Hollywood.
きっと
You're an upright, idealistic individual.
育児のないやつと思うかもしれないが
You're probably going to think I'm a bit of a spineless coward for this.
こういうオーディションは
I
実力だ
refuse
けで
to
決まる世
attend
界
an
じゃないんだ
audition when I know it won't make a bit of difference. Aw,
嫌いなんだ
I truly hate it.
コンパとか言って
I always make an effort to
I
attend
saw what I
social events and put on a pleasant front.
ま要
But
は
well,
みんなに好かれていない俺に
I guess it all comes down to the fact that I'm simply not well liked.
私、好き
But
だ
I
よ。
like you.
しげ兄の演技、
You're a good actor, Shig.
キラキラして、ピカピカで。
You shine in the spotlight. Really shine. And you look like you're enjoying it too.
だけど、嫌ならやめと
But
こ。
if you hate it that much, then yeah, it's really not worth it.
無理に出ることないもん。
I mean, if you have to force yourself, then you're not having any fun at all, right? What's the point in that?
私だけは見たもの。
Besides, at least I got to see it.
ラスコーに
Big
見た。
secret. Raskolnikov. I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian, so.
じゃあ、帰ろ
It was like German, yeah, I could pronounce
う。
German,
やっ
but
てこ
not too big on German, Russian pronunciations. Come on, we'll head out together. Oh, but how about we stop at the creep stand on our way home? Doesn't that sound yummy?
チョコバナナの
Okay.
ね。美味しそう
Chocolate
なの。
bananas,
新しく
man.
出たみたい
They
なの。
apparently have a new one on the menu, and I'm just itching to try it out.
まゆ
My,
俺分かったよ
I'm well
ま
aware.
ゆには俺がついててやる
I'm not there for you,
危
Mayu.
なっかしくて仕方ない
It's plain to see how much danger you'll be in.
そう思っていたけれど
That's what I've been telling myself all this time. Anyway,
違うんだ
that's not the real reason I'm trying so hard to find you. No, nothing so noble.
しげにって呼んでくれ
Every
る
time I saw your face and heard you greet me with that shig bro, you'd always
俺
say,
が救われていたんだ
you were saving my life. Please, Maya.
出てきてくれ
I need you. Please show
お
yourself.
願いだ一人に
Don't leave me all alone. Oh, he's in for a rude awakening.
他人の不幸でも見ないと
Damn,
やっ
just
てられない
just once more. I have to see the suffering of others. It's the only thing keeping me sane. And I am still
ま
sane.
だまして
I am. How does that make you effing sane?
たくさん集まったな死体の写真
God, I've taken so many of them. So many pictures of the
不
dead.
思議だ
It's so
全
weird.
部本物な
They're
の
all
に
real.
作り物
Honest to
にしか見え
goodness
ない
corpses. But to me, they just look like fakes. Nothing but
テ
props.
レビや映画の特撮の死体だって
Realistic ones,
嘘
granted.
くさく見えるわけだ
Much more detailed and lifelike than the cheap fake bodies you see on television and in movies.
うんこれが一番派手だな
This one is the fleshiest by far, utterly pulverized against a wall near the infirmary.
すごいこの
I have a feeling he's gonna figure it out.
一つ一つが
He's gonna figure out whose corpse that is. Absolutely breathtaking. She's been reduced to nothing more than a chaotic jumble of
意
flesh.
志があって動いていた人間
Not long
だった
ago, all of it was connected. This was once a human being, walking and talking with a mind of her own.
死んだ後の世界があるの
Did
か
there truly be an afterlife?
この子は自分のこんな無
She
様な
must be
姿を
embarrassed
人
to
に見ら
show
れ
her
て
face there with such a hideously disfigured appearance.
赤の他人だから
I probably feel bad
別に
for her
心も痛まない
if she weren't a complete stranger.
なんだ
What's going on?
着信している
If
の
I'm
に
receiving a call,
写
then
メ画像
why
のままだ
is the blasted thing still in photo view mode?
着信表示も出ていない
There's no message telling me who's calling
音
either.
だけが鳴ってい
Just a
る
ringtone.
壊れ
Maybe
た
the
か
OS is shot. Don't look, don't look.
見ないで
Please don't look at me.
見ないで
What?
見ないで
Please don't look at me.
見ないで私の
Stop staring at my insides.
シゲに
Chig, please. And there it is. The girl in the red dress, huh?
私見たかも
I think I may have seen her, her ghost
聖
anyway,
子と一緒にいた時
when I was with
暗い
Psycho
教室で
in one of the dark
し
classrooms.
ゃがんで
She was crouched down on the
こっ
ground
ちを見て
and
た
staring right at us. I saw her too in the shadows when Yuka and I were walking through the hall earlier.
なんか私たちを
Like she's keeping an eye on us. We also found an old newspaper article in the nurse's office about the Heavenly Host kidnapping and murder case. There were photos of the 4 victims, and she was one of them. There's no doubt in my mind that ghost girl we've both seen is definitely
だ
Sachiko.
けどこっちの記事の
How is
中
it
では
possible? According to what we just saw, Sachiko wasn't killed. She
こ
survived.
の事件から生還したのなら
And if that's the
成
case,
長して大人になっている
shouldn't she
はず
have
だよね
grown up into a
私
proper
たちは
adult by
ず
now?
っと
She'd have to look older than us at the very least.
他の霊たちと一緒に
Thing behind in a place like this, a child form in child form with other
なん
victims,
か変
just
じゃない
doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Yeah, that part bothers me too. I'm guessing that shortly after the incident, through some unrelated accident or something, Sachiko lost her life as well. If we can somehow meet up with her spirit, maybe we can learn more about what happened, more than what was reported at the very least. It's the key to getting everybody out of here safely. I'll take my chances with this school's curse or whatever the hell it is. Once we find Yuka, let's say we look for Sachiko as well. Okay, though, I am worried.
あれから全然
I haven't heard Yuka's
Yuka-chan
voice
の声が聞こえないもん。
at all since before you found me. But yeah, we need to find some means of getting back to the other building.
What
the hell? This one feels completely different from any of the others.
大きいよこれ
God, it's a big one.
こうじゃ壊れちゃう
The school can't possibly...
Nami, 大丈夫か
Nami, are you alright?
俺に
Hang on to me. Okay.
話すなよ
Don't let go. I won't.
なんだなかなか収まらないな
Damn it, it just keeps going.
ナミ
Nami.
天井の針が
The ceiling beam. Satoshi. He's bleeding. Satoshi, speak to me. Are you okay? No, Satoshi. Hey, Yumi. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please. No.
篠崎篠崎しっかりしろ
Shinozaki, snap out of it.
Shinozaki.
Shinozaki, are you alright? It's okay. Everything's okay. Okay, come on. Shinozaki, everything's fine. You're safe. God, the amount of cries and screams so far. What the? That's what happened to me. What was it like? What did you see?
この子たちを
I saw the true identity of the murder. That's why the damn doll wasn't
この
enough.
文化人形の工場
Repentance from the killer. We had the wrong person.
人違いだったんだもの
Wait, are you telling me you were actually there? Like, you saw the scene of the murders?
そうよ
That's exactly what I'm
今
saying.
私
I was seeing everything through Yuki's eyes. I was bound and then I was killed. Ah, damn it, you little piece of...
その子は悪くない
It's not her fault. I'm the one who wanted to know.
殺害犯は女の子よ
The murder was a little girl. You remember the newspaper article Suzumoto showed us?
古い新聞記事にも
Her photo was in it,
顔の写真
along
と
with her
名前が
name.
載っ赤い服の女の子
It's the girl in the red dress,
篠崎幸子
Sachiko Shinosaki.
被
She
害
was
者みたいに
listed
映
as
ってる
one of
け
the
ど
victims, but believe me, she's no victim. Yeah, she's the actual killer.
いやいや
No, that can't be
無
right.
理だろ
That's
う
impossible.
そんな
For a little girl to do something like that?
同じくらいの年の子供をさらってきて
How could she abduct other children her own age and keep them prisoner, no less?
ハンマー持ったあの化
I
け
could
物
believe it if it were that monster with the
子供
hammer.
くらいさらったり
He seems
縛ったり
fully
もで
capable
き
of
るんだろうけ
kidnapping
ど
and
よ
tying up little kids any day of the week.
あいつは
It was just an accomplice.
幸子にこの子たち
When
が
these
殺されて
children were
いる
killed
時
by Sachiko,
あいつは
the man with the
部屋の隅
hammer
で震えてい
was
た
in the corner of the room, quaking in fear. You
マジ
can't be serious.
何を理由に協力してい
I
た
have
の
no
か
idea why he would have helped Sachiko in the first place. Though,
伝えなきゃ持田
we
君
have to
に
tell the others. Mochida, I miss you.
ああ
Yeah, I guess.
あの空間にいたナホさんです
Even
ら真実
Naho
に届い
wasn't
てい
able
な
to
かった
find out the whole truth. And she's been in there longer than any of us.
早くみんなに知らせないと
We don't hurry up
本
and
当の
tell
ことを知る前
them.
に殺さ
They'll
れ
be
ちゃう
dead before they ever find out.
もし無防備に
If
幸子に接触
Sachiko
でもしたら
catches
危
them
険だ
unaware, it could all be over.
戻らなきゃ
We have to go back.
ゆきちゃん
Yuki, please.
もう一度あの場所へ
Take us back into the closed
あ
spaces.
なたも
We'll find a way to exorcise you and all of the other spirits trapped in Heavenly Host. I swear.
でも
I wouldn't recommend that.
しませんあなたたちや
As a result of your interference, as well as the interference of your friends,
今あの空間は
those spaces are in a state of critical flux right now.
今度戻ったら
If I were to take you back, even if I kept this clarity of mind the whole
あな
time,
たたちをもう一度
I doubt I'd ever be able to bring you home
戻
again.
すことはだけど
But if we don't go back, everyone's going to die.
石沼くん
Ishinuma, let's go, please.
みんな
We're
を
our friends. Come on.
くんを
Or Mochida. You out of your mind? Alright, we'll go back. Fine, damn it. We'll go back, after all.
俺だって
I don't have a lot of real friends. I'd hate to lose the ones I do.
何か言った
No man left behind, as they say. What's that? What are you mumbling about?
別に
Nothing. Nothing at all.
もう一遍だけ
I was hoping I could go see Miki just once more, but I guess I'll have to put that aside. Oh wow, the music's actually really picking up.
本当に
I'm sorry, I really am, but I wish you the best of luck.
これは今
This is something I think Satoshi and the others may need. If you find them, please give it to them for me. Marble Is that fucking Baphomet? Marble statue shaped like some sort of demon. Give it to you by Yuki. Why don't you give it to them yourself?
サトシさんたちの周りには
Yeah, I know my effing demons. That is definitely Baphomet.
近づけないで
Yes, she's following them around the school right now. I can't get close
もう
enough.
一つ
There's another statue like it, though. A red one. If you find it, make sure he gets that one too.
分かった
Understood.
体を取り戻してもらった私たち3人は
The three of us are prepared for the challenges
準
ahead.
備はできてい
Now
る
that our tongues have been
そ
restored,
のせいで
but due to our momentary awakening,
が壊れて
the balance of these closed spaces has begun to
気を
collapse.
つけてく
Be
ださい
very, very careful.
あと
Also, remember,
足りなかった
in order for
犯
Sachiko
人
to
の
feel
罪を
remorse, you must appeal to her humanity.
犯人のあの子を
You must purify her
浄
soul.
化させてあげる
It's
し
the
かあ
only
りませ
way.
ん私はもう
My mind has already come under attack.
忘れ始めました次に
So the next time you see me,
見て
run.
意識が
She's gone.
とにかく
Yeah,
サト
for
シたち
now.
とユイ先生を探すか
Let's just focus on finding Satoshi, Miss Yu, and the others. So aside from Miss Yu, the only other people we've seen so far are Suzumoto and Orishigi.
隅々まで校舎の中を見たと思う
We explored pretty much everywhere. You sure the others are even here?
考えるしかないわね
Well, think about it. Remember?
そう
Closed spaces?
最初の教室で
That first ghost we saw told us all about them when we got here with Miss Yu.
出会えなかったみんなは
Basically, anyone
きっと飛
we
ばされ
can't
た
find
次
is
元が違って
probably
い
in
たのだ
another version of the school,
から同じ
which is
校舎
why
に
we
いても
never ran into them.
分かってなかったの
Is there something you fail to understand?
ああいや
No, yeah.
って待てよ
But wait a minute.
ど
If
うやっ
that's
て
the
犯人の
case,
ことを
how the
伝える
hell
の
are
よ
we supposed to tell them about the murder? I mean, if we can't even find them,
ゆきちゃんが今言ってたじゃな
you
い
could just told us how.
多重空間が
You
壊
said
れて
the
るって
closed spaces have started breaking
も
down.
しかしたら
That might mean, should mean that the connections between the dimensions are changing too.
もう一度探してみよう先生を
Essentially, the boundaries are starting to fall, leave with more open space to find what they're looking for. So come on, let's try searching for them again. Miss you and everyone else. Okay, got it.
本当に分かったの
For real?
分かったって
Well, I say I got it. I got it. Although,
あの子供たちの例じゃない
it's not those child spirits summoning hordes of innocent people to the school and trapping them here until they
閉
die.
じ込めている存在は
And you kind of have to ask yourself, who's responsible, you know? Alright, let's go looking for our friends.
ここに隠しておこう
Maybe I can hide them under here.
うーんスースーしてやだな
I can feel the air on my... It feels so weird.
でも
Fuck's
濡れたま
sakes.
ま履いてたら気持ち悪いし
But I can't wear them wet like that. It's gross.
うーさっきから地震ばっかり
It's been nothing but earthquake since we got here. Hope the school doesn't fall apart. Big brother, big brother. There goes Sachiko. Though she's not in spirit form, if you noticed.
気づいた。
Hey, does anything look different to you?
あ
Very.
校舎が
This isn't the same school we were in
ここは
before.
さっきまで私たちがいた
Totally
展示
different
場じゃな
heavenly
い。
host.
あ妙な寒気と
Yeah.
真っ黒い気配は倍増されてるけどな
Creepy factor is through the roof.
早いとこ
It's show in the air.
みんなで
God
脱
damn it.
出するぞ
We need to find the others and get the hell out of here. Yeah. Yeah, everything basically changed. We're in basically Sachiko's portion of Heavenly Host.
お前
Hey, Shinozaki,
何？
what is it?
それ怪我か
Are you
尻のとこ
hurt?
血がいっぱい
You
ついて
got a
る
whole lot of blood on your posterior. What? Are you serious?
なんか尖った木とかで
You
傷が
scraped your
ついたの
butt on a piece of broken wood or something. Looks kind of a
うるさいな。もう、あっち行ってよ。
shut the hell up already. Just look the other way for a minute.
あいつほんとデリカシーがないよ。
Does that boy have no sense of shame? Damn it all.
どうしよう。
What do I do about this?
カバン持ってないから。
Don't have any gym bag here, so change of clothes is out of the question.
こんな状態で。
I really don't want to meet up with Mochita or the others looking like this, though.
もう
Should looks really fucking matter in a situation like this? God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I can't take this anymore. What's that? Oh my god, it's a student ID from Kizaraki Academy.
近くに誰かいる。
Someone we know must be nearby.
誰のかな。
I wonder whose it is.
中島
It's
さんのだ。
Nakashima's.
幸子さんの切れ端
No
も貼ってあ
mistaking
る
it.
間違いない。
Even still got the scrape of paper from the Sachiko charm. Let me student ID.
篠崎どうしたん
Shinozaki,
だ
what the hell
よ
is taking you so long?
それ
Is that someone's student ID?
中島さんのよ。この近くにいる。
It's Nakashima's. She must be somewhere nearby.
中島さん。
Nakashima, are you there? If you are, please answer me.
中島
Nakashima.
聞こえてねえのかな
Guess she's not that nearby.
探そう。きっと
Let's
近
look
くにい
for
る
her.
よ。
She can't be far. Big brother.
うわあっち
It's hot.
ゆうか
Yuka, honestly, who bites their siblings on the
その方に口
shoulder?
をしつけて熱風吐き出すのやめろ
And why are you blowing air on me?
お兄ちゃん、ご飯。
Big brother, it's time for dinner.
あそっか
Oh, is it that late
わかった
already?
サンキュー
I'll be right down, thanks.
てか普通に呼びに来てくれ
But next time, how about telling me rather than doing whatever it is you just did? No can do. Siblings, I swear. Mom, big brother's on his way.
やれやれ
What a goofball.
また自分の部屋の扉開けっぱなしじゃないか
Door open again, too.
ゆか
Yuka.
夢か
Guess that was just a dream.
いてててなんだ頭が
My head,
ズ
it's
キズキする
throbbing.
ぞ真っ暗だ
Pitch
どうなったん
black.
だ一体
Dude, what happened? I remember there was a
大き
big
な地震
earthquake.
が
What's this? There's something in my hand.
柔らかい
It's really tender, like,
何か
oh, I see where this is fucking going. Like some kind of meat. What the hell am I?
うわっ
Anime, I swear. Satoshi.
サトシ。
ナオミ、すまない。違うんだ。今のは。
Naomi, I'm really sorry. Please don't misunderstand. I didn't mean it.
サトシ
Satoshi, is your head okay?
ま
Eh?
さっき
Beam fell in her head during the quake, and it started bleeding.
顔赤い
Your
けど
face is really red.
辛そうだね
I guess it must have hurt. Thank you for shielding
かかって
me.
くれて
いや、平気だ。
Think nothing of it, and I'm fine. I'm not bleeding anymore, at least.
そう
You're not?
すごいすごい。何なんですかこれは。
Higuchi?
どこなんですかここは。
Oh, this is incredible. What is this place? Where are we?
落ち着くんだ。落ち着いて。しっかり
Hibiki.
取ってくれ。
Deep breaths. Higuchi, stay calm. Keep a steady hand, and don't stop filming.
ここで目にしたものは一つ残らず
I
記
want
録するんだ。
every last detail captured on video. Don't miss even a single speck on the wall.
はい。
Yes, sir.
いいぞ。
Amazing.
成功だ。
I can't believe it worked.
絶対にこれ
This
で
is
取れ
sure
る。
to get me the recognition I deserve.
この映
With
像
this
で
footage,
世
with
の
this
オカルト
film,
ジャンルがひ
the
っくり返
cult
るぞ。
genre will be completely reborn.
よし。早
Alright.
速ここで
Let's get started. I think it's about time I begin penning our third strange but true
肌
article.
で体感している生のワードが
Experiencing this place in the flesh should prove a sufficient enough muse to get the words flowing.
これは。
They're in the school building, aren't they?
さっきサト
This
シ
is
が
that
入れたテー
tape
プ
you
だよ
put
ね
in earlier, right?
ああ、
Yeah.
カメラは
The camera didn't seem to work before, though. No power, no batteries.
このテープの持ち主が撮影したのか
Looks
な
like research footage taken by whoever it was that brought it here.
すごい。なんだこれ。
Man, this place is unbelievable.
落書きが
Everywhere you look, there's something written down.
し
I don't want to die. Wow, crazy
すご
stuff.
い。
気をつけるんだ。
Just be
この学校
careful.
についてはまだ
We don't have a
データが
lot
少な
of
い
data on this place yet.
何が起こるかわからないぞ。
We have no idea what
あ
might
まり
be
触れない方がいい。
might happen here. Best not to touch anything.
いやいや、こんな美味しい絵撮らなくてどうすんすか。
You're no fun with such deliciously dark scenery all around us. I have to at least take in our surroundings, you know? I suppose you do.
すごいな。
Oh boy,
だけど
do I
先生いいんです
ever.
か？
I just can't get enough. You think it was the right thing to do,
あの
though?
子、
Coming here
Nako-chan,
without her, without Neho?
と怒りますよ。
She ain't gonna be too
自分だけのけ者に
pleased.
され
She'll
た
be all
って。
like, why do you guys always do the fun stuff without me?
そうだな。
That sounds about right.
今回は事情が違う。
But this is different from our
Nako-chanの目に合わ
previous
せられるんだ。
exorcisms. I can't justify putting her in danger like this.
ま、そりゃそうですけどね。
Yeah, very true. But she's sure not gonna see it that way.
本物ですか。
Is that the real deal?
よ
It looks that way.
したい。
A dead
し
body?
たい。
An actual dead body.
先生、
This is bad.
やばいですよ。
Really, really bad. We gotta
帰りましょう。
get out of here.
この子の制服、新しい
Look
です
at
よ。
her uniform. It's from
僕
our
らの時代の
era.
子ですよ。
It's new.
きっと全国で行方不明になっているこ
I'm
の
sure
何
this
人かは
place accounts for a whole bunch of missing children
こ
reports.
こで朽ち果てているんですよ。
And here they are, just rotting away.
なんてところに来ちゃったんだ。
What kind of hell have we stumbled into?
そうだな。これ以上は危
You're
険だ。
right, we're in danger here.
早く逆打ちの方法を教えて
Glad
くだ
we're in
さい。
agreement now. You said you know a way out, right?
逆打ち
A way out?
ああ、教えていなかったっ
Yes,
け
the
な。
way out. I
方
forgot.
法はどうした？
What's wrong?
声が
I heard a
声が
voice.
聞こえるん
A
です。
child's voice.
子供
Children's voices.
本当か？
Seriously?
ほら、
Listen,
ほら
listen.
聞こえる。
Did you hear them? Where the hell are they
何
coming
ですか
from?
これ。
落ち着くんだ。
Calm down.
いいか。
I'm listening.
私
Why
には
I don't
聞
hear
こえない。
anything?
子供の声とは何人だ？
How many voices are there?
何時か。
Are they boys? Girls?
あー響先生、響先生。
Mr. Kabiki, Mr. Kabiki.
何か
There was
Ima
something
nani ka
there.
imashita yo.
Right there, just a few seconds ago.
ど どこだね。
Where?
こっちです。こっち。
There. Right over there.
君、待って。
Hey, you, wait, stop. Hold up.
大丈夫か。
Are you alright? I'm really sorry. I stepped on something and the camera.
カメラ。
Is it alright?
ああ。
Seems to be.
Oh. 田口くん、どこへ行くんだ。
Taguchi, where are you going? Damn it.
もうない。
The tape's almost full.
替えのテープは。
Where do you put our blanks?
終わりか。
Guess that's the end.
なんだろう、
I
坂道
wonder
って
what this way out might be.
帰るための方法と言って
Just what it sounds like. I imagine, unfortunately, the recording was a bit lacking in details.
続きあるかも。ゆかちゃん見つけたらテープも探してみよう。
Porter was looking for blank tapes, though. So there's probably a follow-up after we rejoin with Yuka. Let's make finding that a priority.
あ
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me.
よし。
All right, for now,
別館へ行く方法を
let's just see
探そう
about getting that to that second building. Guess we'll leave the camera
この
pretty
カメラ
much stuck to the TV.
そう。
Not exactly ideal since it means we'll have to come back here to watch the next tape.
あれ、何こ
What?
れ。
What's going on?
校舎の様子が変わってる。
School's completely changed.
さっきの大揺れ。やはり
Guess that wasn't just an earthquake after all. Yeah, it's like where we were feeling the building expand and contract around us again. Either way,
とにかく動い
we
て
need to get moving. Come on. Okay, wait, hold up
ちょっと待
a
って。
second, Satoshi.
背中。服に木くずが
You got
刺さってる。
splinters all over your back. Isn't that
サトシ
Satoshi? It's Satoshi and Nakashima.
やっぱり。
Yeah, I guess the close space really has started to break down. Come on,
サトシ
right behind you, Satoshi. Nakashima,
よしき篠崎お前ら無事だったのか
Shinosaki. You're all right.
委員長。よ
Class rep. Oh, thank God. I was hoping we'd run into you.
私も。
Me too. I was beginning to wonder what I'd do without you guys.
よしき
Yoshiki,
あくんつ
pretty sorry. A lot we've drawn, eh?
そんな。鈴本さんまで。
No, God, poor Suzumoto
篠原が
and Shinohara
冗談だろ
still can't believe it.
くそ
God damn it.
さっきまで
She was just with us a few hours
つ
ago,
いさっきまで笑ってたじゃないか
smiling
よ
and laughing.
みんな
Why? Why?
なんでだよ
Why is this happening to us? At any rate,
これ以上。
let's make sure we don't lose anyone
委
else.
員長としての。
In fact, consider it an order from your class rep,
篠崎
Shinozaki.
宍戸先生と。
We're going to
森重君
find
とゆか
Miss
ちゃんを見つけて。
Shishido, Murashigi, and Yuka
帰るんだから。
and get the hell out of here together.
あ
Yeah,
もちろん
you
だ
bet we are.
いい。殺害犯
Remember,
の
the
幸子
murderer is
に
Sachiko.
会ったら
If you run into her, be very
ナ
careful.
ホさんやユキちゃんの話では。
Based on what we've been told by Naho and
殺
Yuki,
害犯幸子の残業を
if we
引き出
can't
すこと
get
ができれ
Sachiko
ば
to express remorse for her
殺
actions,
された3人が
then
自
the
動的
three
に上映
victims
さ
she
れて
killed will be
こ
appeased.
の校舎を包んでいるデ
The
ージバ
field
が
around the school building will be lifted,
元の世界へ帰れるかもしれない。
and we should theoretically be able to get out of here and go home.
赤い服の
Sachiko, the girl in the red dress.
どうすれば懺悔なんて
How do we get her to express remorse, though?
だよね。
That is the question.
あなたたちのさっきの話、逆打ち法について聞かせてくれる？
Well, what about you two? What can you tell us about this way out you mentioned?
このテープで帰るための
Not a
方
lot
法
of
みたいに言ってい
information.
たんだ
The
けどね
reporter talked about some specific means of getting home,
肝心のところで切れてたんだ
but he was cut off before he could explain it.
テープを変えるって言って終わってるから
He was looking for a blank tape, though, when it ended. So there's probably a continuation somewhere.
響って人の取材
Look
テープ
for a
みたい
label that says Kabiki Research Data. Wait, did you say Kabiki?
あうん
Yes, that's right.
この方法さえ分かれば
If we can figure out
Reason,
what sort of method he had in mind for getting out of here, we won't have to get mixed up with ghosts and curses anymore.
条例とかより簡単そう
Seems
だ
like
し
it'd be a lot simpler than, how did you put it, appeasing the
だ
spirits?
けど
The problem
そ
with
れじゃ
that is
根本
it
的な
doesn't really
解決
fix
にならない
anything.
よ条例法
Escaping by putting the
私に
spirits to rest.
逆打ちじゃない方
That's the method Naha explained to me. And I don't think it's the same thing as Kabiki's way out.
恐ろしい呪いの拡大を
I'm guessing Naho
止めてほ
wants
しい
us to
と考
put
え
a
ているから
stop
だ
to this once and for all. To keep this curse from spreading any
こ
further.
の学校をこのままにしておくと
If we leave things the way they are and just escape with our lives like you're suggesting,
たくさんの子たちがここに閉じ込めら
then
れて
countless innocent children are going to get pulled in here for God knows how many years to come. And they're all going to die horribly.
こんなの
That may be
ただの
true.
高校生の
We're
私た
just
ちに
high school students.
何ができるっていうのよ
How can you possibly expect us to set things right?
幸子に罪を後悔させるそ
There
の
has to be a way to make Sachiko atone for her sins. There just has to be. And we're going to look for it.
方なんで最初から無理って決めつけてるわけ
God, how can you just decide right off the bat that this plan has no chance of succeeding?
私の話だからうさんくさいって
Is it because I'm the one who suggested it?
そうじゃないけど
What? No, of course not.
とにかく協力して頑張ろう
Come on, we have to work together on this.
坂内法につい
How
て
about the two of us look for more information on Kabiki's way
ユカ
out
やみんなを探すから
and continue searching for
よしきと
Yuka,
篠
of
崎は
course.
ゆい先生た
While
ち
you
を
two
探
search
して
for
くれ
Miss Yu.
おう
揃ったら
Sounds
ここに
good.
戻ってこよ
Once everyone's been
待ち合わせ
found,
だ
we'll meet back here.
サトシこれやる
Toshi
わ
got something for you.
なんか味方してくれた子供
Don't know
の
what
絵
it
が
is, but that girl ghost we made friends with said to give it to you.
じゃあ
Come on, let's go.
委員長
Class rep, take care, okay?
中島さん
Nakashima,
あんまり持田君
don't
に
get too close to Mochida.
おい篠崎
Hey, Shinozaki.
おい
Hey,
何よ
what is it?
もうちょい力抜けよ
Don't think you look discouraged enough. Try scowling some more.
中島さんの学生証
Nakashima's student ID and the paper doll scrap. I forgot to give them back.
後で渡せばいい問
We
題
can
ない
do
だ
that
ろ
later.
何も
There's no hurry, really. Things are starting to look up. This is definitely not the time to mope.
市場を優先してクラスの人に暴言なんて
I let my personal feelings cloud my judgment and spoke harshly toward a classmate for no reason. And I'm the class representative, for God's sake.
篠崎あゆみ個人としては素直な
Not
反応だ
here, you aren't. Here, you're plain old Ayumi, to Nozaka. And you are just being
俺
honest.
がお前の立場でもああいう
I probably would have been just as curt with her if I were in your shoes.
そう
Seriously? Maybe. That actually makes me feel a little better.
気楽
Thanks.
おう
Don't mention it.
確かに今
Really
幸
though,
子に出会って
if we did track down Sachiko, I don't have the slightest idea how we could possibly elicit any remorse from her. Or elicit any
ゆい
remorse
先
from her.
生を探して逆打ちでも
Let's
いい
just
か
try
ら
to find Miss Yu, and then even if we have to use that way
とにか
out,
くみんなで
let's
帰ろ
get the
う
hell out of here, all of us together. You bet. I like how none of them like even mention what's his face Mochida. You are now following multiple parties. You may only directly control one party at a time, however. If you wish to switch from one party to the other, you may do so at will by stepping on one of the many pentagrams scattered throughout the school building. Ah, great. Strange but true stories of the occult, chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building, part 3 by Ku
大変
Kabiki.
なことになってしまった
Things have taken a truly frightful turn, dear readers. I stand now at the brink of a new age for the occult world. Nothing will ever be the same
今
again.
私がどこにいるか
I wonder if
説明をして
it will even be possible to convey the words, the significance of where I'm standing at this very moment.
驚く中へ
Prepare yourselves for a report unlike any other, where I am personally within the accursed school building, inside Heavenly Host Elementary.
私の有能なる助手
And it's all thanks to my highly skilled protege, Nao Shinoki. Many of you may know the
霊
name.
界に精通している
He has the
彼女の
ability
心霊
to
調査に
commune with
明らかになった
spirits, and it's through these connections that a way has been
霊
devised.
場との接触方法
A
が
means of accessing the sacred ground.
もう一人の
Together with my faithful
カメラマン
cameraman,
の田口君
Taguchi,
と二人でその方法を
I have made use of this method to see this cursed halls with my own eyes.
すでに存在しない学校
I've set foot into a school building that should no longer exist, a forbidden land of the dead. In addition to this
映像
article,
も残そうと思う
Taguchi and I will also be capturing ample video footage. We have no clear plan of attack, so we'll simply explore the record,
次回記事にて
or
我
explore
々
and
がどうなっ
record.
ているのかこの学校
What
の
will
真
become
相
of
が
us
解ける
in these dilapidated halls? What secrets will we uncover? Will we be able to learn the truth of what happened here?
私も
It may
非常に
seem
楽しみ
odd
で
in
仕方
such
がない
macabre surroundings,
こうな
but
ったらとことん行く
can't help feeling excited about what awaits us. Surely, dear readers, you can
期待
relate.
して待っていてほしい
I sincerely hope you'll be anticipating my next installment with bated breath. For now, however, I must put down my pen.
私自らが証拠を携えて
There is work to be done. I must gather evidence of this remarkable exorcism. For soon I shall be regarded as a living witness to the dead.
ナオさんの師匠
Nao's mentor, the occult writer,
事件ルポライターの
Kabiki, investigator
響
reporter,
先生も
as much as you can call someone that at a spook mag
本
anyway.
当にここに来ていたの
Guess he's in here somewhere
嫌な言
too.
い方だけれど
I want
ナ
to
オさ
speak
ん
ill
の
of
方が
him,
ここになってい
but
る
he
し
always seemed to think of Naho as his cash
起
cow.
死回生を狙って
He obviously came here
お金をつかみにここに
solely
来
to
たの
get his hands on the big scoop. That man would wake the dead if he could write about it afterward.
あの死んだ魚みたいな名
I realized that girl with the dead fish eyes had a
ナオさ
mentor.
んも響先
Biki's
生も
choice of
はっきりと
words
ここ
in
に
this
来た
article suggests he came here of his own volition. Naho made it sound the same way for her too.
青い霊魂の話では児童霊の
Then
呪い
there's the
で
first
監禁さ
blue
れている
ghost we spoke with. He said we were all trapped here by the curse of the
児
children.
童ユキちゃん
The
の
little
霊を
girl Yuki,
連れてきているの
she said she
自分た
wasn't
ちだった
responsible.
やっぱり
So that leaves only one possible explanation. We're here because we flubbed the Sachiko Ever After charm.
私たちがここに連れてこ
The
ら
sole
れた
reason
の
we're all being put through this hell is because we angered Sachiko. If only I'd pay more attention to Hanaho's blog entry.
おまじないに成功していれば
If only we'd performed the charm successfully. Shinozaki,
私は
I just
ずっと一緒に
thought that we could be friends forever.
こんなに失
How
敗
was I
リスク
supposed to
が
know
高いなんて
something this horrible would happen if we
た
failed?
だのおまじないで
What the hell kind of charm has a risk like that anyway? In all my time dealing with this stuff, I never...
抱え
Beat
込む
yourself up, Shinozaki.
こんなもん誰が予
This
測でき
came
る
out
っていうんだ
of the left field. None of us could have possibly known. God, you're supposed to be my friends. I'm so sorry, everyone.
根本さん
Suzumoto, Shinohara,
私
it's all my fault. It's because of me.
篠崎
Shinozaki. Now let's go and save it right there. That's still locked. Another dead body. There's a small notebook on the floor here. Pick it up. What is
裏の
this?
このサイン
I recognize that signature anywhere. This is Naho's. Bar Naho's notebook.
調査メモ
Findings, it says.
気が引け
I
る
don't
け
mean
ど
to pry, but I'm really curious. Ayumi flips open the notebook. Only to find it's more like a miniaturized 3-ring binder. A few papers are still inside, covered with hastily scribbled words, but there's space for many more. Naho's notes.
令状調査ファイル01
Examination of sacred spaces. File 01. Ghost therapy. Heart surgery ward. Investigation
令
pending.
状調査ファイル02
Examination of sacred spaces. File number 2. K Prefecture. Heavenly Host Elementary School. Investigation in
実地
progress.
調査方法入手
Method of ingress
4
obtained.
名以上
Requires 2 or more
負担
participants.
方法入手
Method of egress obtained. We'll need to gather more information and plan very carefully, but it can't be
現
done.
地で篠崎家の調査を進める
Encountering
だけで
fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate.
体の右半分が麻痺
Right side of body paralyzed, left eardrum ringing.
姿
Orbs
写真
visible
を
in photographs. Influence
数
confirmed.
週間にわたる頭重も
Severe dizziness, nausea, and bloody BM experience. Symptoms persist for weeks.
危険なので今回天神小
Significant
学校
danger
の
is
実
clearly
地調査
present.
には
Next investigation will place others at
先
risk.
生は同行させない
It'd
方
be
がいい
best
か
to
もしれ
leave
ない
Mr. Kibiki behind.
先生今日も持ち込み
Seems he
ダメだった
returned
ようで
empty-handed again
こ
today.
の出版社で何度
Many
目だ
times has that happened with this publisher. He writes such interesting pieces but never receives due
尖
credit.
りすぎていて
They're
分かっても
too
らえ
daft.
ないのか
They don't appreciate
先
him.
生が背中を
The
丸
guy
めてしま
can't
って
catch a break.
しかし今の猟奇
All
事
that will
件で
change
ご記事
once
の
his
連
next
載が
serial is published.
私も
I'll do everything in my power to help him get the recognition he deserves.
ナホさんが
Aho would frequently post these examinations of sacred spaces on her blog.
そのメモノートを
This must be some of the data she collected for
こ
that.
んな形で読む日が来るなんて
Never thought I'd be reading her next update like this,
ちゃんと
though.
普通に出会って
I wish I could have met her under normal circumstances and made friends with her or
そ
something,
れから
and had her pass me this book so I could read over the next update with her blessing, instead of just finding it.
さん
Aho
私の
has always been my hero, the person I've admired most. So we gotta find all of her effing notes now, too. Okay, let's head upstairs. Isn't there body? But no student ID. Entry into the Empire of Japan's secret intelligence base is strictly forbidden. Expulsion to all trespassers. Wow. That's like 1940s kind of shite right there. Because the Empire of Japan was dissolved after World War II in 1945. So Heavenly Host might have been around like... This might have been an old Imperial Japanese base. Or an intelligence gathering hub for the Imperial Japanese Army. Some loose pages from Naho's notebook lie haphazardly spread out on the ground.
期末試験があったので
I had a final exam today, so I went to school for the first time in quite a while.
先生が私を置いて
Seems while I was gone, Kibiki came here to Heavenly Host without me.
まだ情報が少ない状態
It's
で
too dangerous. We don't have enough data, he said. Trying to justify why he'd skulk into the sacred ground behind my back.
先生の助
His
手
assistant
田口さんがそそのかしたのだ
most likely put him up to it.
単純だが
I did give him all the details on how to return home from here, and it's a fairly simple process,
やはり心配
but I
だ
can't help worrying about him
ブログ
nonetheless.
の更新も完了
At any rate, the blog's been updated, and I do feel bad about dragging my friend Sayaka into
これ
this.
より私も
But it's time to dive headfirst into these trenches, and I really feel out what this place is all about. What's this, blood?
ナホさん
Oh,
ナホさん
what could have happened to her before she died here? There's a pentagram right there. All right, let's step on the pentagram. We wandered the halls for a while, searching for any sign of Yuka. In doing so, we found that the path leading to the second building had finally opened itself back up again.
本当だ。
You weren't
あっちに
kidding.
も校舎
A whole other wing. Kind of terrifying.
ナオミ大丈夫か
You be alright in there, Naomi?
俺
I
も
mean,
怖いけど
I'm scared too, but still. I'll be okay.
大丈夫だ
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
なんとか
As
なる
long as the two of us stick together, we'll manage.
だね。
Yeah, we will.
二人でいれば。
As long as the two of us stick together, huh? There's that
私の心に
tinge of regret again, boring into my heart like a drill.
人の気持ちも知らない
You don't care about anyone's feelings but your own.
聖子の最後の言葉が
Yuka's last words still echoed in my ears as if I'd only just now heard them spoken.
ナオミ
Naomi, it's alright. It's not your fault.
元気づけてくれたサトシには
Toshi did everything he could to make me feel better.
靴も揃えて置いてあったし
But it's obvious what happened. Her shoes were so neatly lined up in front of the stall. She knew that what she was doing. It was clearly
だ
suicide.
けはきっと
And I drove her to
私のやつ
drove
当
her
た
to
り
it.
に違いない
My angry outburst resulted in my best friend killing herself.
絶対そうだ
What else
きっと
could
そうだ
it have been?
聖子
Wherever she is right now, Seiko is furious with me. She has to be.
ゆかちゃん
Don't worry, we'll find Yuka. I know we will. Well, she's in the other effing building. Oh. What? What is it?
ひどい
My God,
これは刺し傷だ
this is
何度も何度も刺
Unconceivable.
し刻まれている
these are stab wounds. Whoever did this clearly enjoyed it.
この人
い
殺されて
Looks like he was just killed, like just killed.
あ
Yeah, he does. Toshi, look. Are those Yuka's shoes splattered with blood all along their edges? No, no, please.
サトシ
Satoshi,
間違いない
there's no mistake. There's no mistake. I see these every morning. These are Yuka's shoes. My God,
なんだよ
what the hell? What the hell happened here? God damn it. Owie.
血が出ちゃっ
I'm all bloody. And where are my shoes? Aren't you just precious? Who are you?
たさっき
Are you the one who
助けて
saved
くれ
me
たの
when I was running
怖い人
from the scary man?
かわいいむちゃくちゃし
It was so cute. I just want to mess you right up.
私の言うこと
Will you listen to what I have to say?
と
Sure, I guess I can do that.
幽霊怖い
I'm afraid of ghosts, but
な
somehow
んだか
you don't seem that scary to me.
怖くない気がするの
You better effing run. Yuka, you're about to learn. Appearances can be deceiving.
誰に物を言っているこの小娘が
Who do you think you're talking to, little girl?
くびり殺してやるぞ
I'll wring your damn neck just to watch you squirm. That fucking cackle. That actually looked like she was in the.
これは
What the?
なのこの校
What the
舎
hell is up with this building? Everywhere you look, there's blood.
あれ
Wait.
は
What's this?
これは森
It's
重の携帯だ。
Morishiki's cell phone.
録画完了。
Video saved to
森
memory.
重、何か
What did he
撮ったのか
record?
No.
Wait, now. Recorded him losing his fucking insanity. No, God, please, no more of this. Yes, more of this. Morishiki's blood splattered cell phone. Might as well pick it up and take it with us, because we still need to find the guy. Even though he completely effing snapped. Doors fixed to the wall, so we can't go that way. Highway's blocked off. My friends was killed in this hallway. These green globs are lethal. I've sealed them up. Ensure no one else dies. A pointless death here. There's a student ID name tag on the floor. It has small scrapes of fabric stuck to the pin of the back, suggesting it was forcibly removed. Really nothing down this way, is there? Might need to go up to the principal's office. You know, go back, check that body. Okay, nothing. Well, Piano Ghost is still in here. Can't go that way. Let's check up here. Okay. Yeah, we might need to go up to the principal's office. Or no, that's the music room. I just wanted to see the Piano Ghost one last time. Save my goodbyes. There was like a sprint button in this game though. Make it a lot faster. If it's not the principal's office, we might need to go back to the main building. Nope. So I guess we have to go back. Through here. Oh, hey.
Yuka!
Yuka.
よかった。大丈夫。
Oh, thank goodness. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Yuka! わかる
Yuka,
か俺
don't
だ
be scared. It's me. Big brother?
そうだ。
In the
もう
flesh.
大丈夫だぞ。
You're going to be alright, Yuka.
悪かったな。
I'm so sorry. Must have been so scared all by yourself. Big brother, big brother. Why is it so muffled?
ごめんな。
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
よかった。
Thank God.
さあ、ゆ
Come
か、
on, Yuka.
立てるか？
We should go. Can you stand? Uh-huh.
ゆか、何か落としたぞ。
I think you dropped something, Yuka.
テープ？
Is that a tape? I don't know. What is it?
どこに持っていたんだ？
Where'd you get it?
わかんない。
No idea.
ゆか、
Never seen it before.
気味が悪いな。
It's a bit ominous. But wait, it looks like mini DV tape 2, another Kabiki research tape splattered liberally with blood.
うん。
Yeah, no doubt about it.
響き取材
Label says
って書いてあ
Kabiki
る
research data too.
続きだよ。ここから帰る方
It's a
法
follow-up.
見られるかもし
This
れない。
might be our ticket out of here.
だな。
I sure hope so.
見に行ってみるか。
Let's say we go find out right now.
さあ
Come on,
行こ
Yuka. Okay. We need to head on back. Oh, this is new. What the hell's up here? Oh,
う。ゆか、さっ
Yuka,
きのテープ、
can I have that tape you found? Okay.
よし、
All right.
入れてみるぞ。
Here goes nothing. Shouldn't be alone. I shouldn't be alone. I can't just die. I can't lose hope. If anyone watching this tape, there's a way out, and I'm going to tell you what it is right now. You need to perform the Sachiko ritual correctly. Say the line one time for each person, then one more for Sachiko, and put all your paper scraps together. I wish I'd never done it. I wish I'd never come here. How could you? How could you?
先生。
Kabiki.
Sensei.
ゆか、大丈夫か？
Damn. Yuka, are you alright?
大丈夫。
Yeah, I'm okay.
当たらなかったよ。
It missed me. Phew.
そうか。
Glad to hear it.
ねえ、サトシ。
I'm
今
Satoshi.
の映像。
Wasn't that footage? Yeah. It was
この部
definitely
屋で
taken in
撮
this
られたもの
room.
だ。
Something in that closet really reeks.
この
How'd
匂
that
いか。
smell?
最初に感じた
That
一瞬
that
は
I recognized it.
白骨死体だ。
The smell of decay. Based on the clothes, I think we just found Mr. Kabiki.
女の子の制服は
And the girl with him is wearing the same uniform as that spirit I
俺
saw.
の職員室で話した女子だ。
I spoke with her too, in the staff room. I
篠崎が言
guess
ってた。
these are the remains of that girl Shinozaki was telling us about. How was it?
どうした？
What's wrong?
サトシ、
Satoshi,
奥に
is there
押
anything
し入れの奥
farther
に
in, like
何か
in
な
the
い？
back of the closet?
何もないぞ。
I don't see anything.
もっと奥の方。
No,
よ
all
く
the
見
way
て。
in the back corner.
壁
Look
に
closely.
隙間がない？
Isn't there like a gap in the wall?
あるぞ。
There is. Holy crap.
奥にもう一
There's
個
a
部屋
whole
がある。
other room back there here.
お前、なんで知ってるんだ？
could you have possibly known about that?
私もわかんない
I'm honestly not sure myself. I just had a feeling.
とにかく調べてみるか。
Either way, we should take
大丈夫か、ユカ。
take a closer look. Are you okay with to keep going, Yuka? Yeah.
二人の白骨死体があるか
Watch
ら。
out for the two
踏まないように
bodies.
気をつけろ。
Try not to step on them. I'll try.
ク
So
ラ
dark.
大丈夫
You all right?
繋いでて
Here,
あげるよ
take my hand. Okay. Thank you, Naomi.
ナオミお姉ちゃ
You're
ん
a very kind person.
なんだここは。
Where are we?
すごい
Smells
匂いだぞ。
awful in here.
これって
Is this
トイレ
a bathroom?
はしご
There's a ladder.
出るんだろうな。
Where does it lead, though?
おい、ナオミ。
Wait, Naomi. Naomi.
いっぺんに使うと壊れそうだな。
Seems pretty flimsy. I don't think it would hold all of us. Yuka,
ナオミが
let's
登ってき
Naomi's
たら
up. You go
お前
next,
先
alright? Okay, wait.
ゆか
I'll go last.
最後が
Yeah, she's not wearing any underwear, so I get it.
でも大丈夫か？
Will you be all
俺が登り
right
きるま
by
で
yourself
一人
until
で
I
ここ
finish
にいて。
climbing up?
うん
I'll be okay.
よし。
All
じ
right,
ゃあ俺
I'll
も
head
急
up
いで登る
first
から
and call down to you when I'm
声をかけたらお前も
off
す
the
ぐ
ladder.
に登ってくるんだぞ。
And you come up right away, okay? Okay.
ユカいいぞ。登ってく
Yuka,
る
I'm
ん
at the
だ。
top. Come on up.
ナオミ、
Okay.
どこだ？
Tell me, where'd you go?
サトシ
Satoshi,
これは女子トイレか。
is this the girl's room?
なんでこんなところと
Why would there be a
繋が
ladder leading to the girl's
目
bathroom?
にもよって
Of all the places it could have been, why did it have to be here?
ってんの？ここは
That's right. This is where Shinohara died.
死んだ。
And in the exact same effing stall, too. I can't take this anymore. I just can't.
聖子が
Seiko's angry with me.
やっぱり
It was my fault. It was my fault she's dead.
ナオミ、違う。
Naomi, no.
違うよ。
No, you're
お
wrong.
前のせいでも自殺でもない。
It wasn't your fault. And it wasn't a suicide.
どうして違うって言い切れるの
How can you possibly
あ
say
の時
that?
の私の
You
言葉
weren't there,
聞いてない
Satoshi.
からサトシは
You didn't hear the things I said to her.
それ
I noticed that Yuka hasn't climbed up yet. Wait, is this Saiko's cell
死ん
phone?
でしまう直前まで
It's before she died.
あい
She
つは
was
お前
really
のこと
worried about you.
送信されていないけど、
She never actually sent it.
お前宛てにメールを
She
書いてたん
dropped
だ。
this while she was writing a text message.
読んでみ
And I think you should read it. Recipient Naomi. Subject, no hard feelings. So how the hell are you, babe? Sorry about earlier. Sad face. I apologize, though. So you have to forgive me now. If you don't, I'll email you a beautiful crotch shot. So watch out. Let's get the hell out of this dump together, hand in hand. Until we meet again, you better get on with your darling Mochi, or else. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you by the entranceway. We can kiss and make up. XXXOOO, ooh la la.
聖子
Seiko.
聖子聖子
Even in death, she still pervs.
気持ちが落ち着くまではと思って。
I was planning to wait until a little more time had passed before showing this to you.
すまない。
I'm sorry. Up there she is. Naomi? Just like popped out of effing nowhere, you go. You feeling a little better now? I think so. Sorry about that.
篠原の気持ちに応えるためにも
We're going to get out of this
絶
school,
対に出るぞ。
no matter what
こんな学校。
it takes. That's what Seiko would have wanted. Yeah.
兄ちゃん
Big brother,
ゆか見つけた
found something.
これ
テープ
Here. Another tape, huh? The
さ
camera
っきカ
broke
メラが壊れ
on
て
the
しまった
last
から
one, though.
もう見れない。
I don't think we can watch it.
一応持っておこ
Oh. We should still take it with us.
う。よく見
Nice
つけた
find, Yuka. Thin tape. On the shelf by Yuka, the label just says sin. Spattered with copious amounts of blood.
とにかく、
At any
幸
rate,
子のおまじないの
you know how to get out of here now. We know how to reverse Sachiko's
篠崎
charm.
たちと合流しよう。
First priority at this point should be reconvening with Shinozaki, Yoshiki, and hopefully Miss
そう
You.
だね。
Yeah, you still have your paper doll scrap, right, Satoshi? Yep, got it right here. I have mine too.
偉いな。
Good job hanging on to it. Don't lose it now, okay? How about you?
私
Oh
も
yeah, I got mine. Right.
嘘
No, she doesn't. No, God, no.
学生証
Where
が
did
な
I
い
put it? My student ID is missing, and my paper scrap is in it.
ナオミ、落ち着け。
Calm down,
よ
Naomi.
く探してみろ。
We'll find it. We just have to keep our eyes open. Okay, but I swear, I
幸
definitely
子さんの切れ端を挟ん
had
だ
it in
学
my
生証
skirt pocket.
スカ
I
ートのポケ
remember
ッ
it
トに
clearly.
セコに見せた時に
I showed it to Sako and everything, but it's gone. It's just gone. The hell is wrong with
こ
me?
のままじゃ私
If we can't find it, then I can't go
そう
home.
心配するなよ。
There's no need
さ
to
っきまで
worry.
持ってたんだろ。
You had it earlier, right?
この校舎の中で落としたのな
It
ら。
must be somewhere in here. I'm sure we'll find it along the
だ
way.
けど
But what if we don't?
だけ
I'll be left behind. Just me, all by myself
ナ
here.
オミ、大丈夫
You
だ。
definitely don't need to worry about
お前
that.
一人置いてったりし
I
な
would
い。
never leave this place without you.
見つかるまで。最後まで一緒にいるから。
I'll be with you until the bitter end. We're going to find it. I will too.
兄ちゃんと
I'll
一
stay
緒に
with Big Brother and with you.
兄ちゃんと
You don't have to stay here for.
ごめんね
Sorry.
私
Sorry. God, I'm hopeless.
悪い
Does my
方
mind
ばっかり
always
考
go
え
to
ちゃ
the
った
worst case scenario?
私はいいから
You don't need to worry about me. If it comes down to it,
サトシと一緒
you
に
should
帰る
leave
んだよ
here with Satoshi. No.
じゃあ
Okay then.
探してくるよ
I'm gonna go find my student ID.
学生証
It's my problem after all.
ナオミ、待て。
Naomi, stop.
一緒に探しに行
We're
こう。
going to find it together. Well, we know who actually has the student ID. Ayumi does. Alright, we still need to figure out where you is. There has to be somewhere where we need to go. Oh, there's another note right there. Aho's
篠
notes.
崎幸子のおまじない清純法
Kidding, I will detail the proper observations of Sachiko Shinozaki's charm, as well as the means of reversing its effects and returning home. Hey, dirt. No, it can't be. Oh, we already read this. Skip through that. There we go. Also need to find the rock to get through that door. Which was on Kizami. I do like the beat though. Can't go that way. Front entrance is still blocked off. I thought we just gotta like run around and find all of Naho's journal entries. Just gotta figure out where the next one is. Like real well. There's a pathway right there. all the effing crank things. Yeah, I think one was in here, but yeah, it was blocked off. Means we gotta go through the one downstairs, but it was blocked off too, wasn't it? Can't go that way. Actually, where's the pentagram at? We might be able to open the pathway with Toshi and them. Can't go down through there though. We're back down here. Yeah, right there. Okay. We figured it out. There are the remains of a female student. And this area seemed to have changed a lot. Crystal against the wall here with a particular shaped round slot at the bottom. Remote statue seems like it would fit perfectly, set it in place. Yes. What the fuck? Those are some really deep pockets if you're carrying around something that big. All right. We need to go back up to the second floor. All right, down this way. No, it wasn't down this way. Oh, right here. Okay. Oh. There's a lone student ID name tag lying on the floor. Yeah, we got a pathway right here. And let's just head upstairs first. Oh. All things considered, these books are in remarkably good shape. There are a wide variety of books on the shelf, everything from technical manuals to science, thesis, and scrapbooks full of newspaper clippings. Oh wait. The wisdom of heart care counselors and genealogy of scholarly students. Paper hung from shells, a surprising degree of care considering the sloppy, heavy-handed lettering that adorns them. On the verge of death, I am, you are, kindly, girl good, girl pretty girl. 183 killed the 5 closest intruders. You are being watched. Closet intruders. Well then, I guess we can continue on going down here. Strange but true stories of the occult, chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building, part 4 by Kyo Kabiki. I shouldn't be alone, I shouldn't be alone. We're not the first to come here. It seems there have been many before us, and every one of them has either died or been swallowed up by the school itself. I'm not simply using the word swallowed for dramatic effect either. It is regrettably an apt description. There's a massive curse encompassing this entire building. It's like an entity unto itself. And it slowly devours the souls of men. It chips away at a person's core, sanity, reason, even identity, eventually destroying him. Nothing that made him who he is left behind. Once it's gripped your heart, you'll quickly succumb to despair and loneliness. The essence of what makes you human is literally eaten away, as if by worms. When this happens, the body begins to necrotize, and the soul becomes as black as spent ash. We've come to regret this process as darkening, and who's ever succumbed to the darkening becomes an inseparable part of the school itself. In rare instances, one may be able to avoid the full act of darkening, instead fated to be seared unbearable by intense, violent thoughts and emotions. But most of the time, his soul will be rotten here, and will be cursed to wander these halls for eternity, with no hope of passing or exorcism. Thus, my use of word swallowed, this school swallows us whole, growing fatter with tortured souls every day. It makes me shudder to think about it. The means of which I've come here, the Sachiko charm. If its particulars ever got out into the mainstream, the school would never go hungry again. Any who is reading this 4th installment, soon the 5th, it's clear that you're a victim trapped within this hellish place, just as I am. The least I can do is give you some advice to help you keep you alive as long as possible. If you still have even the dimmest shred of hope, hang on to it. Keep it firmly in your hearts. Never give up on it. I can't stress that enough. I hope you'll be looking forward to part 5. My assistant, Taguchi, has disappeared somewhere. Now that I'm by myself, I can no longer go home. So I'm just going to keep writing. My own true calling, after all. No matter what happens, as long as there's life left in me, as long as my hands can still move, I will never stop writing. Oh, wow. So can't go down there. Let's go back to Satoshi and Naomi. There is another thing over there. Christ almighty, this map is so effing confusing. Oh, we can't go anywhere with them. We gotta do something with these two. Maybe something we need to do up on the top floor. Wait a minute, isn't that the bathroom stalls? It is.
マジかよ。
You serious?
森重も
Well, there was no
あの
body,
様子だと
but Morishige was beyond saving at that point, I think.
どうしてよ
But why?
みんな簡単に死んじゃわないでよ
Wish everyone would stop dying so easily.
委員長
Let's rep.
後の希望は
Well, Morishige is technically still alive. We just might not see him until later. Guess the only one left is Miss Yu then.
あとはとか言わないで
Well, unless he like killed himself, maybe. God, how can you be so matter of fact about it?
わ
Sorry.
死んでいったみんなも
I think it goes without saying that none of our friends who died here would want us to join them.
つなぐんだ。
We all want to get out of here, so let's just cling to that desire and keep moving forward.
逆打ちの方法は分かったんだし。
We know the
こ
way
の状
out.
況だけど希
Even
望は
with
見えてき
things
た。
that a little bleaker now, there's still that hope for
もう
us.
少しだ。
We're almost there. All we have to do is find Miss Yu, and then we can finally escape this living hell.
のう
Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah.
そう
Oh, I almost forgot.
中島さん
Nakashima, I have something of yours.
私の学
My
生証
student ID.
ごめんね
Sorry, I didn't get the ID back to you sooner. You must have been freaking out about it. If you knew the way out. Believe me, I
切れ
was.
端も
Well
うなく
then.
さないでね
Don't go losing the scrap again,
あ
okay?
りがとうすごく
Thank you
嬉しい
so much. You have no idea what a relief it is to have this back.
篠崎、
Yozaki, nice job finding that.
よく見
I
つけ
can't
てく
even
れていた
tell
な。
how much of a load off our minds it
どう
is.
いたしまして
No problem at all. Okay, let's give it our best shot.
も
We're
う少
almost
しだ
there, right? Ah, the school's changing now. Let's go back to playing as them. Hopefully that way down here opened up. And no, it didn't. That way's still blocked off. Need to figure out which pathway opened up. That way is still blocked off. What about up here? Yeah, there's nothing down that way. Still blocked off. Seems to be focusing more on Satoshi and Naomi's perspective. Oh. Are you effing serious? God damn it. Well, step back on that stupid pentagram. Take my jolly happy ass back over there. I don't know why, I kind of get like Sonic vibes from this music. Sonic.exe. Alright. Body of a senior high school student. Makoto no wa whatever. Stop. What's wrong? There's something here. Huh? Is there really something down this hall?
いるよ
There definitely is. Be very, very careful. Oh, goody. What's here? Oh, a massive pentagram. That's what's here. Something's wrong. This room seems to be set up for black magic or witchcraft or something. How do you figure? I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Come on. We should keep moving. You said there was a presence by the incinerator, right? Actually, how about you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you. Okay, but don't take too long. Huh?
何今の声
There really wasn't a choice
喋
there.
ってないのに
What was the voice just now? I didn't say any of that. Shinozaki. Hey, Shinozaki.
何
What? What is it?
嘘やだ岸沼くん
God, no.
岸沼
Kishinuma, Kishinuma.
閉じ込められ
Am
た
I trapped in here?
開けて
Open up, come on.
岸沼くん開けて
Somebody open the damn door.
お願い
Come on, please.
篠崎さんよ
Ah, miss you.
かった
Am I ever glad to see you? And alive, no less. Are you alright?
先生の声
I'm hearing Miss Yu's voice. If this turns out to be a fake too, I'm really going to lose it. What are you talking
何を言っ
about?
てるの
Come on, over here. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
先生
It really is
ど
you.
こに行ってたの
Where have you been all this
会い
time?
たかったよ
We've been worried sick.
ごめんね
I'm
怖
so
い
sorry.
思いさせたね
Must have been terrifying in here all by yourself. Oh God, Miss You. You're
先
injured
生
pretty severely
先生ひどい
Ew.
けど
from the looks of it.
白だ
My arm
骨折した腕が
is in bad shape. Shinozaki,
Shinozaki-san.
come on, stand up.
さだって
We're getting out of here. Quickly grab hold of my leg, climb up my body. Miss You, no. Quickly. I can't support both our weights with one arm for much longer. My fingers are... Hurry, Shinozaki. You'll fall in too. I know. My fingers. I can't. Hold on. Miss You, miss you. Come on, you're almost there. Shinozaki. Miss You. Grab her hand. No, don't. I'll climb up on my own. This floor could collapse at any moment. You two need to get out of here. But do it. And Kishinuma. Take care of Shinozaki. Miss You. Shinozaki, come on.
篠崎さん
Shinozaki,
篠崎さん強く
be strong no matter what happens. Be
あ
strong.
なたは
You have
誰にも負けない
abilities
才能を
that
持って
can
る
outmatch anyone
こ
else's.
こを出たら
And once you get out of here, I know everything's going to work out just
話
fine.
してくれた
You know,
夢
with that dream of yours we were talking about?
行きなさい
Now get the hell out of here.
これだけ言ってもわからないの
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Go now.
篠崎
I highly doubt she's dead. Miss you. I miss you.
篠崎
Shinozaki, come on.
来い
We have to move on. Megumi, I don't care anymore.
篠崎いい
Shinozaki,
か
listen.
絶対に無駄に
You
し
may
ねえ
be
ぞ
willing to let
先生の気持ちを
Mitsu's sacrifice go to waste, but I'm not.
死ぬまく
Shinuma,
わかるよな
this is what she meant when she said, be strong, damn it.
あいつは
Who?
校長だわ
It's the principal. What a strange looking incinerator. Almost seems like something you'd see in a
なん
crematorium.
だ
What's
何
that?
か
Looks
黄
like
色いものを
somebody
投げ込んで
threw
いた
something in there that's very yellow. You can see a yellow ribbon a few feet in, covered in
あ
soot.
れだわ
I think it's the ribbon from Sachiko's dress, but it's just out of reach. Arm's not quite long enough. From the darkness within the incinerator, the fingers of a girl can faintly be seen. She's squatting with hands around her knees.
おい
Whoa, it's Sachiko. Upon meeting your gaze, she spins in place and begins crawling deeper into the machine until she vanishes from sight.
なんだ
What the hell?
狭いけどこの路
Pretty cramped in
で
there,
行けば奥
but it
に行
looks
ける
like
のか
maybe with a little effort, you could crawl down pretty far through this thing.
そういえば
Actually, look over
小
there.
さい明かりが
There's a
見えるぞ
tiny pinprick of
部屋
light.
でもあるのか
It might be a room or something.
よし
Good a lead as any.
これ焼却炉よ
Wait, are you
途
nuts?
中で火でもつ
This
い
is
て
an incinerator. What if somebody lights it up while we're inside?
だな
Good point. Okay,
よし
you wait here, and I'll go by
Well,
myself. Alley-oop?
私も行く
Okay, fine. I'll go too.
待ってろって言ったろ
Told you to wait at the top.
いや
No way. I'm coming with you.
気をつ
Damn
け
it.
ろよ
Well, be
そこ
careful
ら
in
中
here,
に
okay?
埃の塊
There
と
are some
か
pretty thick
引っかかりが
clumps
ある
of dust and ash that you'll get yourself caught on if you don't watch out. Thanks.
くそ狭いな
Damn, it's a tight squeeze in here. We've come pretty far, but it seems like you're still only about halfway.
低い天井のせいで体を
Maybe it's because the ceiling's so low that I can't even come close to standing up. But I've honestly never felt this uneasy before in my life.
もし今
If the exits all get blocked, I could wound up stuck in the position forever. What the hell is wrong with me? I shouldn't think about things like that. Man, my elbows are sore as hell. I've never seen so much dust and ash before.
埃とすす
Can't keep breathing this in.
大丈夫か
Hey, you alright? Just pricked my hand on
刺しちゃっただけ
a little. There's some kind of metal wire in here.
そうか
Good to know. Turn back.
お願いだから来ないで
Please turn back. Uh.
やっぱこの先何かあるな
Well, that clinches it. There's definitely something in here. Come on. Okay. Turn back.
来るな
Stay away.
だから来ないで
Didn't I tell you to turn back? Alright, we're back to playing as them. Let's just call this Team 2. We're back to playing as Team 2. And the pentagram's gone. Uh-oh. What the hell? Countless shiny black bugs, arthropods, and worms have all converged together into a skittering, shifting mass so big it's like a slimy lake. No, God. Stop, get up. Satoshi, help, please.
Nami!
Tell me.
Nami!
Tell me, I'm over here. Can you make it? Oh, what the f- It hurts, it hurts. God, it hurts. Large number of bugs have found their way into my skin and have begun not only shuffling across my body, but burrowing into it as well. God, why? Make it stop. Save me, please. Satoshi. Eaten alive from the inside out. Good God. By insects. Fuck. Hopefully I saved not too far from that. Oh. What the, is that blood? I guess. Am I gonna die if I go in there? Hang on. Let's see. Oh, God. Naha's notes. Hibiki, I'm so sorry. My readings were far too broad, and my interpretations of them overly naive. This place is not the simple plane of spirits I previously surmised it to be. If we don't get out of here, ASAP, we'll be in real danger. What the f- Way out.
磁場に複雑に絡まっていてこのままでは使えません逆打ちを使うには
Going so well.
まずこの子たちの怨念をなんとかこのままの状態で使うと逆
Why is it all blanked
調
out?
査を進めます
I intend to continue my investigation until a more reliable method is found. Until then, please be safe.
先生
I want to see you again,
会
Kabiki.
いたいよ
More than anything. I want to feel you stroke my hair. There's so much blood on these pages.
読めない
Oh, that might be why. They're hard to read. I found a skeleton. Hold up. I want to see what happens when they react to, Let's go back here. First and foremost, I want to grab that page again. Skip through that. There we go.
なんだこれ
What is this thing? It looks like a really big dude with a sheet over his head. But It could be, could it? Don't even joke about it.
めくってみる。
Maybe I should take a look under the sheet. Don't you dare.
下から覗くだけだって。
Just a quick peek from
あい
below.
つらの誰かで
You'll feel,
ないって
you'll feel better
安心していい
knowing
だろ
not who we're thinking it is, won't you? What is it?
脅かしやがる。
Scared the crap out of
どこにでもあ
myself
る
for
人体模型
nothing.
だよ。
It's just an anatomically model. Exactly the sort of thing you expect to find in a science lab.
悪い。調子乗った。
Sorry, I guess I got my curiosity got the best of me.
お願いだから。
It's fine, just please don't do anything scary from here on out, unless it's absolutely necessary, okay?
おう。
No problems. Hey,
あれ。あの人体模
that
型。
anatomical model.
さっきあんなとこ
Was it standing there when we came in? Shut up.
なんだよ。
Hey, what's your problem? How many times do I have to tell you? Don't joke around like that. God,
なんでそうやって怖がらせるの？
why do you insist on scaring me at every turn? Don't you scare everybody all the time? You get a good laugh out of it?
いや。
What?
そうじゃねえって
I'm not trying to
篠崎
scare you, Shinozaki. I seriously think...
もういや嫌い。
Don't even say it. Don't even think it. I hate you.
篠崎。
Shinozaki. I hate you.
こいつ篠崎
The
の
damn
首を
thing
掴もうと
just
しやが
tried
っ
to
た
grab Shinozaki's neck. What? What?
逃げろ。捕まったら殺され
Bro,
る
it's
ぞ。
trying to kill us. Oh, why is he in here too? Oh, there's an item down there. Yeah, we got the key. Yeah, go ahead and let them fight each other. F that noise. I said... Oh,
なんだ。
what is it?
スクラップブック。
A scrapbook of the murder case, full of newspaper articles with photos. Four children abducted, follow-up report. Some circled a photograph of one of the victims in red pen. I wrote in the name Sachiko Shinozaki below it.
幸子がどうだって言うんだ。
Is it supposed to tell us something about her? I don't know. Look, there's another newspaper clipping in here. Seems like an older one.
1953年。
July 20th, 1953. Man, this one's from long before the murder incident.
60年近く前の
That was almost 60 years ago. Injin Times. Heavenly Host Elementary loses beloved nurse. Eastern medicine, unlike its more popular Western counterpart, often seeks to treat the mind and soul rather than the body. One of its most renowned local practitioners, Yoshi Shinozaki, 27, was found dead after taking a spill down a flight of stairs and breaking her neck. Recently serving as school nurse at Heavenly Host Elementary, it's there that her body was found. Through song and story, she had transferred the school infirmary into a fun and invigorative place to be. No doubt she will be greatly missed. Many students were looking forward to an upcoming field trip with Miss Shinozaki and have expressed deep regrets at the cancellation of these plans. Though a great number of children are too young to fully understand what happened. There is a pervading sense of melancholy throughout the school this day.
気の毒だな。
That's so sad.
さんの手記にあった。
Could this have some relation to Shinozaki estate? Not who mentioned in her notes?
見て。
Oh, look, there's a related article on the same page. Only daughter of the C school nurse reported missing.
写真が
And there's a picture.
なんだ
The hell?
見てこれ幸子
It's the same girl. It's Sachiko. Exactly the same as in the photo from the murder incident 20 years later.
全く同じ
Two photos are practically identical.
なんでこいつ
How is that
こ
possible?
こにもいるんだよ
How can she exist in both eras?
どう見ても同一人物
No matter how you look at it, it's definitely the same person, and whoever put together this scrapbook obviously made the connection too.
本当に薄気味悪いな
This is just getting weird. Ooh. Well now, learning more and more as we go. Oh yeah, I need to go back downstairs. Do we have all of our notes now?
やばい
何
What is it?
隠れろ早く
We have to hide now.
幸子だよな
That's Sachiko, isn't it? Uh-huh.
くそとにかく上に逃げるかうっ
Damn, come on. Let's try going up. I can't move, and I can't speak.
動かない
It's like I'm completely paralyzed. Something seems different about her, though. She's no longer in a red dress.
待て待ちなさい
Wait, stop.
いけません離してください
No, get away from me.
またか
I said stop. Oh,
篠崎君
Shinozaki.
すみません篠崎
Shinozaki, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push you.
だって
Come on,
助けて
stand
く
up.
ださい
She didn't fall down the stairs. She was pushed down the stairs. And he covered it up. Mommy. Kind of accurate, honestly.
幸子君
Oh, hello. Sachiko.
見たんだね
You saw, didn't you? Come on, move, damn it.
逃げなさい
Get away, quickly. Come here.
見てしまったんだね
You saw everything, didn't you? You saw, didn't you?
篠崎逃げるぞ来い
Shinozaki, we're getting out of here. Come on. Kishinuma. Shinozaki, wait.
待て
What is it?
追いかけて
We're not being followed.
ヨシエの事故
Yoshi's accident and Sasuke's disappearance. Looks like we're seeing them
早速
firsthand.
見え
What is he planning to do with her body? He's hiding it, isn't he?
古い新聞記事では
According to that old newspaper
事故として
article,
出ていた
the
けど
mother died in a accident,
娘の方は失踪
and the
となってい
daughter
た
was reported missing. That's just
許せないわ
inconceivable, unconscionable. So if you were going to hide Sasuke's body, where would you do it?
見当もつかねえよ
I couldn't even venture to
吉
guess.
田君が言ってたよね
Remember what manuscript Mr. Kibiki was writing? The one Mochida told us about?
観光投資より閉鎖され
There
て
was
いた
something in it about a
臨時
cursed
小学校
basement
の地
room
下室に関す
that
る
had been sealed up since the school was first reopened.
一文の
Do you
こと
think maybe?
言ってたな
Good call. Yeah, let's check it out. Okay. Hold up. Now I'm curious. Anything else up here? I'm finding a lot of stuff that I missed. In here. I still have to deal with that crap with the bugs. I'm gonna save it here, just in case. And I'm probably just gonna go ahead and skip on ahead. Unless I find something else new. All right, back to this crap. I think I found it. Yep,
よしいいぞ
you made it. Now
も
me.
う少しだ
Just keep yourself afloat. That's it. Good.
泳
Don't
いで
think
くるん
about
だ
it. What you're doing. Just push. Try to hoist yourself up.
よしよし
There, you got
もう
it.
少しだ
You're almost
よ
out.
し
You're doing good. Ew, God, get them off me. Get them
あ
off.
じっとしてろ
Don't worry, hold
せっとってや
still. I'll make sure I get every last one of them.
れよしもう大丈夫
There
だ
we go. You should be good now.
大丈夫だぞ
You'll be fine.
立てるかさあ
You know, walk?
肩を貸すから
Here, use my shoulder.
大丈夫かいいか
Are you okay, Yuka? Uh-huh. Okay. The real question is where to now? Because up here didn't open up that much. We can't go back that one way. Do we have to go back to the second building? I doubt it. There isn't any reason to go in here right now. Okay, nothing up this way. I should probably save it though. There we go. Double check up here. If there's nothing up here, then yeah. Yeah, I have to go back to the second building. What for? I don't know. This is like something I need. Well, maybe I need to bring up some platforms, maybe. Oh. The hell was that? What the hell did we just see? He leapt from the roof of the building. I'm guessing that was the principal of Heavenly Host. Huh? Oh God. Yuka, don't look. Is it just... Yeah. I doubt he can ever find rest after what he did. So he's just reliving his death over and over again. That's horrible. Wait, what's that? Looks like a key. Yeah. The key to what? I'm gonna go get it. Don't, it's too dangerous. I'll be alright. I'll wait for my chance, then rush in and take it. Guys, it's just constantly throwing off the effing roof. What the fuck? Got it. What the? It's a lot smaller than it looked from back there. Is it to a desk or something? Oh, the principal's office. Okay. We finally got the key for it. Okay, you got it. Now get back here, Satoshi. Save right there. That was all the way up here. There we go. What is going on in this room? I didn't mean for it to happen. It was just a temporary lapse in judgment. She's the one at fault. She clearly overreacted to the situation. I'm cold. Look at all these papers on the walls in here. There's definitely something off about this place. Well, they did say the principal suffered some sort of mental collapse before he died.
あいつが悪いんだ。
He's the one at fault.
あんなことであんなに驚く。
これは
Oh, it's a secret passageway. And there's a ladder. Big brother. I don't like it. Got some charms of protection all over it. Yeah. That means the principal was definitely afraid of whatever's down there.
この下にあるもの
We should check it out.
俺から降りるから
I'll go first. Now me and Yuki, you come down one afterward. Big brother. Be careful, Satoshi. I will. Now, what about the item on the... Go back.
地下通路
An underground tunnel system.
学校の地下に
Who would have thought there'd be something like this beneath the school? Big brother, I have to pee
って
again.
いうか我慢できるか
Yuka, can you hold it? I'll go back up. Motherfucker.
「あいつが悪いんだ。あんなことであんなに驚く方がおかしい。
What is this?
何これ
What is it? There's a small hemp bag on the desk drawer, absolutely slathered with blood. Big brother.
嫌な予感がする
A bad feeling about this. Yuka, don't look. A human tongue sits at the bottom of the bag, all dried up and stiffened with age.
うわっ
What? What is it? It's Sachiko's tongue. Why is it my tongue? Every night, every single night. Same dream.
毎晩夢に出てきやがってこんなに私
I
が
deeply regret what I
罪を
did.
悔いている
I
の
can't
に
even truly express how ashamed I am.
どこまで私を苦し
How
め
much are you
るんだ
going to make me suffer for it?
分かっているよ
Oh, I understand. I get it.
死んではいない
You're not really dead.
死んだふりをしている
You're just pretending.
だがね
But think of the position you're putting me in.
お前にあのことを
I can't allow you to tell another living soul about what I did to you.
悪いが
So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to fix it. So you can't ever say another word again. They just basically cut the tongue out of a corpse. You like that? You like that? You like that? What about her mother, though? Never see you in my dreams again. I'll be back. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. He's already dead, you idiot.
サトシサトシ
Learn to live with guilt, Jesus Christ. Satoshi.
お兄ちゃん
Big brother.
大丈夫
Are you
急
okay?
に返事しなくなった
You
から
suddenly stopped
びっくりした
talking,
よ
and neither one of us could get any response out of you.
あすまん
Yeah, I'm okay. I was just watching some unpleasant memories unfold.
これは
Inside this bag is Sachiko's tongue.
ひど
That's barbaric.
これを
I think we should give this
幸子
back
に
to her.
返してやろう
I'm sure she must be looking for it.
幸子に
Give it to Sachiko?
これは
Alright. Now we got that. Yeah, I have a feeling we need that for the effing ending. Oh boy, I'm finally underground. There is literally nothing in this effing room. Hell, all these sets just lined up like prizes. God.
昔のものじゃない。
These don't look particularly old either. I think they're victims of the curse who got trapped here. Just like us.
こんなに綺麗に
What
並
kind
べ
of
るわ
sick
け
person would take the time to line them up so
誰
neatly?
かがそうしなきゃ
Maybe someone
こう
obsessed,
は並ばない。
obsessive, compulsive.
悪趣味に
Someone
も
who
程があ
takes
る。
pride in his collection. Not someone I'd want to meet, that's for sure. God, there's so many of them. Oh, I get it. You gotta follow the pathing of the ghost. Okay. Well, then what's down this way?
見て
I think I recognize this door. Remember? The one with all the protective charms on it?
釘がいっぱい
This is the
打ち付けてあるよ
basement access from the main building.
あ
Oh yeah, the door we
Forgot
could
about
never
that.
open. Guess we finally get to see what's on the other side of it.
待って
But wait, that means if we keep going this way,
幸子が
won't we end
子
up
供たちを
in the
殺害
place
した
where
場所
Sachiko killed those 3 children?
あ
Yeah. Where Sachiko's body is buried too.
どの部屋かな
How will we figure out which room it is?
殺害犯
The murderer, or rather, the man who kidnapped the 3 children, supposedly
その場所
hanged
で釘を
himself
刺
in
って
the
自殺
same
そ
room.
の痕跡があれば
So if we can find
その
any
部屋
evidence
と
of
いう
his
ことにな
death,
るな
we'll know we're in the right place. What an awful place it is. Goes up twice, then left. Just up twice. Fuck. Up twice, left. And probably right twice again. Okay. Up twice. And left. And right twice. There we go. Got it. Dear Shiho, stay strong no matter what happens, no matter what you may see, and never lose that immovable will of yours. Fight the darkening. Don't let it take you over. If you can beat it, then you can beat fate itself.
何が起こるって言うんだ
Pretty ominous message. Doesn't bode well for us. You're telling me that chicken shit is still alive? Wait, people. Actually, how the fuck did he get down here? Come again?
君たち
You?
あのこれ
Here, you
落ちま
drop
したよ
this. What just happened?
わかんない
I have no idea. He just looked at my face and then he...
行こう
Come on.
先に進
We
も
should make our way through here as quickly as we can. Weird things seem to be the norm down in these tunnels. Oh. Well, it's down this way. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we should be getting around the end of the game. That was back here. Oh, thank God there's a safe point up ahead. I'll save it right there. Oh, another one of these empty rooms. This makes me think, okay, more trapdoors. Let's have it. Far right, middle, far right. Wait, what? Damn it. Middle. All right. Okay, got it. What is this place? The smell is absolutely overpowering. Are you okay, Yuka? What the hell is this room? What was it used for? Table sure does have a lot of blood stains on it. Ana Ogasawara. There's a large wardrobe here big enough to fit a human being. It's currently empty. Hippo has absorbed an disturbingly large amount of blood, dyeing it a sickening reddish brown color. Someone's coming. What do we do? The footsteps are getting closer. Under the table, quickly. Won't we be found right away? There's no place else we can all hide. Come on. Naomi, hang in there. Oh, damn.
Naomi.
Naomi. Got his body and he got Seiko's.
言ったか。
I think he's gone. Naomi, are you alright?
お姉ちゃん
That was like the last thing Naomi wanted to see. Naomi. Where? Where the hell is that bastard taking Seiko?
待てナオミ
Wait, Naomi.
これ以上ひどい目に遭わ
He's been through enough as it is. I can't just let this go on.
待て一人で行くなナオミ
Wait, please. Don't run off by yourself, Naomi. Damn it.
ユカ来るんだ
Yuka,
俺
come
から
on.
離れるな
Stay right by my side. Okay.
この足元の
The safe bet she's following the trail of blood. Let's try to catch up with her. Okay. Oh, candle. Follow the trail of blood. Follow the effing yellow brick road. Stops here.
篠原を
Trail of blood from Shinohara's
地
body.
面の跡がなくなっ
Stops
ている
here. Why? Secret entrance, probably. What the?
ここは
Where? Why are there so many bodies? Wait.
死ぬま
Kishinuma, where are you? No, please no. Kishinuma. Why? Why do I have to be all alone in here? No, no, he couldn't be. Is he in here with me after all? Hey,
勝手に人を
don't even think about
殺すな
killing me off just yet. He was in the pile of corpses.
気がついたらそこの段差に
Before I
はまってたよ
realized it, I got stuck going
もう
down a
少しでプー
different
ルの方に落ちてし
chute.
まうところだった
I must
ぜ
have wound up in a pool.
くそ大丈夫か篠崎
Would have been a real pain in the ass. You okay, Shinozaki? Uh-huh. Oh, I imagine it's gonna be a... Yeah, there's a bunch of them in here. Hit the name tag jackpot.
よしき篠崎も
Yoshiki and Shinozaki.
持田くん
Mochida.
ああゆかも無事
Yuka
か
too. Good to see you guys. Uh-huh.
大丈夫
You okay? You're out of breath.
ナオミ
Naomi went after this monster that took Shinohara's
篠原
body.
の体を持った化け物を追いかけ
And she got separated from us.
鹿島さんが
Nakashima is missing?
よし
Alright.
じゃあもうこんな
Now
腐
there's
った
nothing
のがここに
keeping
残
us
ってる
in
理
this
由はね
godforsaken school anymore.
中島見つけて
Let's just find Nakashima and get the hell out of here.
あ
Yeah,
So
sounds like a plan to me.
ナオミ無事か
Naomi, are you okay?
サトシ
Satoshi,
鹿島さん
Nakashima.
鹿島
You really had us worried.
心配かけるな
Good
よ
to see you're uninjured at
篠
least.
原は見
Did
つ
you
かった
find
鹿
Shinohara?
島さん
Nakashima.
篠原さん
I wish we could take Shinohara back with us, but I don't see any way that would work.
この学校にこれ以上いたら
The longer we stay here, the more likely it is that just our way out will be closed.
坂
I think we should just leave while we can.
そうか
I don't think we can bring Shinohara back with us. I wish we could. If we don't hurry, we're going to get attacked. We'll wind up as part of the
心
school.
残りだがここは
I
も
have
う
to do it, but we really need to get out of here while we have the chance. Okay. All right, let's begin. Everyone gather around.
幸子さんお願いします
Sachiko, we beg of you. Sachiko, we beg of you.
幸子さんお願いします
Sachiko, we beg of you.
幸子さん
It's
お願い
not
します
gonna work.
幸子さんお願いします
Was I asleep? This is my room. But I don't remember escaping from that school where everybody died. I was definitely there though. I wish I could forget Shinohara's lightless face and Morishigi's panicked voice. There's no way it was a dream. Good morning, big brother. Yuka, good morning. What's up? You seem awfully peppy.
なんだ
Did she make it back with me? Breakfast. Breakfast, silly. You don't come down, none of us can start eating.
ああ
Okay, actually, I think I'll skip breakfast this morning. Why?
食べる気がしないんだ
I'm not especially hungry. I'm sorry, you can understand. I'm sure you can understand. But that's no excuse. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You
わ
know?
かるだろお前だって
Look, just leave me alone, okay? You were there too. You saw what happened yesterday. Big brother, are you crying?
泣いてるの
You have a scary dream.
ゆうかお
Yuka,
前
didn't you?
もっちだく
Mochida.
篠原
Shinohara.
なんか元気ないね大
You
丈
look
夫
pretty down. You okay?
いや
Yeah.
今日のお店番の順番
I
だ
bet I know what it is. Your heart's just all aflutter because we got paired together for tending shop today. Am I right? What are you talking about,
変態
pervert?
は
Look who's talking. Lusty boy.
俺は
Am I dreaming now?
夢を見
Was
てるの
everything else just a
おはよ
dream?
うみんな
Morning,
お
everybody.
汁粉屋のお椀って
Brought some
どれぐらいで
bowls
足り
for
る
the soup. Think this will be enough? Morning.
おはよ
Good morning. Yeah.
うそれ
That
ぐらい
looks
あれば
like plenty.
いやーナオミおはよ
Top of the morning, you sexy beast. I guess it really was just a
う
nightmare.
ちょっと聖子
Seiko, how many
口にも
times have I
まだあるよ
told you stop grabbing my ass?
手の塞がったナオミさんを見て
But when I see you all serious and focused like that, how can I resist? Stop. Just stop.
こ
Cut it out.
らうんダメよお
Come
椀
on
は
now.
きれいにしないと
We need to get these bowls cleaned.
待
してょうがないな
Wait,
今の場面
this is like deja vu.
これは
In fact,
同
this
じ
is
じゃないか
exactly how it was.
夢と
It's the same as my
天
dream.
神小学校へ
The dream where we all get sent to Heavenly
これ
Host.
は
Was it real
夢じ
after
ゃな
all?
かった
Is the whole day just
まさか
restarting?
止めないと
I have to put a stop to it.
ああ何言ってんだよ
What are you going on
天
about
神小学
now?
校だ
Heavenly Host Elementary School?
もち
Oh,
だ
I'm
くん
surprised you heard of that,
この
Mochida.
間の階段
I was actually planning on telling you guys a ghost story about that place later tonight.
サトシ
Satoshi,
サボってて夢で
don't tell
も
me
見た
you've
んじゃ
been
ないの
slacking in your duties and daydreaming about some haunted school now.
あるある
Aw, busted.
しげにもサボってたけどね
Not like he's the only one who's been slacking, though. Shig.
俺は違うよ
I haven't been slacking. I simply needed to go make copies of the script for Drama Club.
いや森重よそれサボってるって言
No
う
more Shigi. That sounds like an excuse to me.
ほらほら持田く
Come
ん
on then.
君の番でしょ
Your turn,
お
right,
店の番
Mochida?
してきな
Your
さい
post awaits.
じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだらみんなでちぎっちゃ
Now
って
hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 8 pieces.
ダメだ
Stop, everybody stop.
持田くん
Mochida, what is it?
輪に入りたくなった
You want in after all?
違う、そうじゃない。
No, absolutely not. I just...
これはみんな
This charm is
やっちゃ
dangerous.
ダメなんだよ。
Won't you understand?
お前がそこまで意地張る
I
なん
gotta
て
say,
珍
it's
しいな
pretty unusual for you to get so worked up.
もう終わるから
Well, we're
いい子
almost
で待ってて
finished.
持田くん
Just sit tight, okay? It'll all be over soon. You're going to be whisked away to Heavenly Host. If I don't go to Naomi, all of them will be in terrible danger.
はーい1名
Alright,
様追加で
Let's
ご案
welcome
内
one more into the circle.
どうすれば
What can I do? What can I do to protect them
どうすればみんなを守れるんだ
this time around? Wrong end. I did get an extra though. But we should find the last Naoi's notebook, well, notes here. 5-5. The pages are blank.
この
These
見ているだ
papers.
けで
Just looking at them make my head
すご
throb.
い思念がこもっている感
Like
じ
they're somehow filled with emotion, like Naho's feeling have been projected onto them.
先生の匂い
I
が
can
す
smell
る
him. I'm getting closer. Soon I'll be with him again. Colors are just appearing on these blank sheets of paper. It's like they're being written right now in front of my eyes.
意識が朦朧としてきた
And consciousness is fading. My hands are jet black. But I'm alright.
もうすぐ会える
I'll
ね
be with him again soon after all. That was no 6-5. What?
先生見つけ
I found you,
た
Kabiki. I found the room you ran to. Wait for me. Now whose notes 7-5. I missed you. I'm gonna hug you now.
私の体は
Everything has gone dark. My body is a black mist.
何これ
What the hell? Naho. Alright, so after reading that, we need to go through here. You gotta make sure you don't give Naomi her ID card yet. She should be up in this room. Yep, there she is. Jesus Christ. It took me forever to figure that out. Naho.
あらごきげん
Oh,
よう
if it isn't Ayumi
篠崎あゆ
Shinozaki,
みさん
how are you holding
ナ
up?
ホさん
Naho. I'd like to
私の
share
調べ
with
た
you
情報を
some
提供します
information I've gathered.
興味あります
You have my
伺い
attention?
ましょう
What did you find?
幸子があの事件の犯人
So Sachiko was the perpetrator. I had no idea.
なるほど
Very interesting
有
indeed.
益な情報をあ
Thank
り
you
が
for
とう
providing me with this valuable
で
data.
すがあなたのたどり着いたその
However, you only
答え
solved
で
half the mystery.
幸子が何者かという謎に
You have yet to determine who
たど
exactly
り着いてい
Sachiko
る
is.
この学校の真相には
There's still a lot of ground left to cover before we learned all there is to know about this school.
私は
At any
ある
rate,
人を探
there's
さね
someone
ば
I
な
need
ら
to
ないの
find.
です
If you'll please excuse me,
まだ
I'm not done
話は
talking to you
終わ
yet,
っていもうあ
but
な
I've
たは
lost interest in what you
興味
have
あり
to
ます
say.
職員室にいたあの男子
Who is that boy in the staff room, I wonder?
兄弟であるクラスメート
Was he a
であり
classmate of yours? A brother, perhaps?
愛のつながりで必死に動い
There's
て
a
いる
bond of love between you. It's what keeps you
ああ
going.
いう人たちの営みを
I would enjoy it so if more people like that came around for me to watch. It's quite entertaining.
ナホさん
Naho, I'm disappointed in
しまし
you.
たあらどうしてかしら
Now, why would that be?
私に
Weren't you
好意を持
a
っていただけていたの
veritable
で
fangirl of mine?
これ
It's because of this.
幸せの幸子さんって
What is this, Sachiko? In the ever after crap?
篠崎家の廃屋って何よ
What are the ruins of the Shinozaki estate? Naho's notes 3-5. Here and I will detail the proper observation of Shinoko Sachiko Shinazaki's charm, as well as the means to reversing its effects and returning home. Hey, Dirt.
幸せの幸子さん
Sachiko and the Ever After. Procedure for proper observance.
スペルトリガー幸子さん
Spell
お
trigger
願い
is
し
the
ます
phrase, Sachiko, we beg of
参
you.
加人数に
It must be
幸子
chanted
の一人
once
分を加えた
for
回
each
数とね
participant, then one
専
additional
用
time
の
for
片白を引きちぎ
Sachiko following this. The proxy doll is to be torn
片
apart.
白は篠崎家
Did the
廃
proxy
屋か
doll
ら
recover from the
Salvage
ruins
したオ
of
リジナ
the
ルでな
old
くても
Shinozaki estate be
デジ
unavailable?
タルを介した複
A
製
printed
品でも
pass
効用はあるようだ
will suffice for the purpose of this ritual.
成功すると
If
霊は
everything
素通り
is
し
performed as
特に何も起きない
indicated, the
が
spirit will pass by harmlessly, and nothing of note should
失
occur.
敗すると霊
If any
媒
part of
素
this
質のある
ritual
ものに
is
幸子
performed
の霊がお
incorrectly,
る
however, the Sachiko herself will descend upon any viable spirit medium in the
その
vicinity.
場にいた者全員
All
が
present will be
呪いに
afflicted
侵
with
され
her curse and
そ
spirited
のまま
away
霊
to
場に連
the
れて行かれ
sacred
る
ground.
逆打ち法
Procedure
幸子の霊
for
を怒らせた
reversal.
場合の対処法
If you've angered Sachiko, you may atone by
正常法をそ
redoing
の
the
まま
ritual
逆に行
properly,
えば可
but
能
in
具
reverse.
体的には
First, produce your remnant of the proxy doll.
しかもあなたは
You
わざと失
intentionally
敗す
put
る
the
よう
wrong
に
directions
呪
on
い
your
の方法を
blog.
ブログに書いて
You wanted the ritual to fail.
先生のためでしょ
Did you do it for him, your beloved?
響先生の作品のため犠牲者は
Your mentor, Mr. Kabiki?
サンプルは多
Were
い
you
方がいいと
trying to make sure he had a large sample size to study for his article?
何がおかしいの
What the hell is so funny?
知るか釣りだよ
You think
釣
you're
り
so smart, huh? Well, you're not. So go fish.
釣り
Go fish.
何言ってんだ
What the hell does that mean?
嘘ってことよ
He's saying it's a lie.
ネットに載ってる情報を鵜呑みにする
Anyone who
やつが
takes
バ
stuff
カなんだよ
posted on the net and
バカ
swallows it wholesale is a fucking dumbass. Yo, that's actually true. Never believe everything on the internet, kids. Total retard.
動揺してるわね
You're shaking.
想像してなかった
You can't tell me that you
こんな
didn't
こと
have
に
the
なるとは思わなかった
slightest inkling that it never crossed your mind something like this might
あなた
happen.
の勝手な都合で
How many people did your little whim send to a slow, painful death, huh?
幸子さんの呪いを
You're the one who spread Sachiko's curse across the entire country, you.
知ったことか
Don't you think I know that?
先生が
Kabiki, my dear Kabiki smiles at me when I do right by him.
先
Oh, Kabiki, my
生
sweet,
私の可愛い
succulent mentor.
先
I would do anything for you,
生
anything at all.
先生のためならお前みたいなオカルト
But you
関
occult freaks. You can all go rot in a corner for all I care. You're a horrible person.
つけめつけめ
Horrible, horrible, horrible. God, how could you?
先生のお仕事は
My duty to protect my dear mentor's job, and I won't let anyone get in my way.
なおさん
Naho, you died here.
はい
And
覚えていますか
do you remember what you were thinking when you died?
何を
What you're
見つめて
looking
死んで
at?
いったのか
いいえ
I don't actually.
そこだけが見えないのです
That's the one moment I just can't recall.
いく
In
ら
fact,
脳を
no
掘り
matter
起
how
こし
much
て
I
も
try, it won't come to
あ
me.
なたの身勝手の結果
Your selfish egotism costs you the person you love most. What?
覚えてないのね
You really don't remember, do
あ
you?
なたが絶望して
Your very last action as a human being after you lost all hope,
何があっ
but
た
before you died.
特別な力を持っているから
You weren't swallowed
あ
up
なた
by
は
the
そのまま
school,
酷化して
probably because
学
of
校に
your
吸収されなかったみたいだけ
abilities.
ど
But you did succumb to the darkening.
思い出した
Do you get it now?
あ
You
なた
killed
が
him.
殺したのよ
You killed the man you loved.
最愛の人
You love Mr.
あな
Kabiki.
た自身が取り殺してしまっ
You
た
took his life with your own bare hands. That fucking scream. Wait, what the hell? like I said before, chicks got demons. Give me a break. Is this some kind of horror movie or something?
大丈夫か
You okay? Hey? Okay. So we got the baby statue.
マジかよ
You serious? Well, there was no body, but yeah. We already read all this.
先生逆打ちで簡単に戻れると思ったの
I
に
thought we'd be able to get back easily through the way out strategy. Detailed, but these child spirits are bound here in a very particular
このまま
manner.
では使えません
Won't be quite so simple to
逆
achieve.
打ちを使うには
Doing so will mean appeasing a malicious spirit that dwell here to unlock the gate that cuts through the
包囲して
planar
いる
void.
霊磁場のゲートを
Back to the
ほどかな
world
き
we
こ
know.
のままの状態で使う
Is this technique before fulfilling this condition could be unimaginably dangerous. There's no telling what might happen.
これは
What does that mean? Yeah.
この天
This
神小学校の主
Planar void that separates heavenly hosts from the real world was created by Yuki and the others. And it's totally surrounding us.
だからこのま
So
ま
if we
逆打
did
ちを行って
the
も
reverse
霊
the
磁場が
Shiko
邪魔
charm
して
thing right now,
帰れない
we still wouldn't be able to get back. It would block our way.
幸子
We
の
really
残
do
業を
have
引
to
き出して
go get Sachiko to repent and appease the other child spirits in order to get... There we go. Okay, let's give it our best shot. We're almost there, right? Okay, and then I gotta put the statue back this... Oh, I gotta go through that effing... Yep. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh wait, I gotta activate the bridge. Activate the bridge first. Out in there. Where the hell am I going? I go down this way. Yep, down here. Now we'll get the bridge across. Alright, now let's do the bug thing. Down through here. Yep, yada yada.
Nami!
Okay. Baby statue goes there. Baphomet statue goes here.
Naomi?
Naomi.
いる
It's here.
さっき
The black mask that attacked me earlier.
保健室って書いてある
Mine says infirmary, but whatever's at the end of this hall is nothing like anywhere we've been before.
頭
My head.
お兄
Big brother, it hurts.
私も
Mine too.
二人とも
You both got nosebleeds. You two stay here. I'll go on alone.
なんだ
What the hell? Is that a child's face and hands in the window? The posting attached to the door. Sachiko, cleaning up in the reference room. Please wait here for me until I'm done. Mom.
幸子だって
Sachiko.
開いてますよ
The door's open. Come on in. Blood. Oh my god, it's mine. When did my nose start bleeding?
ここに長いは危険だが
I think I'll be in danger if I stay here too long.
何かがある
I get the feeling there's something here I need to see.
夏休みには
What do you say? Shall we go on the field trip together over summer vacation? What's going on? I can't move a
動
muscle.
かない
Have I been paralyzed?
さっちゃんは
My dear Sachi,
私の自慢
she's my pride and joy.
私のために何でもしてくれ
You'd do anything for me. Diary, whose diary is this? The Spirits. The book seems quite old, with yellowed pages and frayed edges, but the carefully inked letters are still completely legible. What? 7-19-1953.
ようだ
I seem to be dead.
待て
Oh, that can't be right.
許せない
I can't forgive you.
許さない
I won't forgive you.
殺してやる
I'm going to kill you.
よくも幸子を
How dare you harm Sachiko?
よくも私を
How dare you harm me?
やばい
This is bad. Satoshi.
ナオミユカ
Naomi, Yuka, stand
こ
up.
こを離れるぞ
We have to get out of this hall now. Big brother.
大丈夫か
Are you two alright? Uh-huh, I'm
大
fine.
丈夫
I'm okay too.
消えたわ
The headache subsided.
何なのあの廊下
It's been that hallway. What was that place anyway?
保健室に
It was the nurse's office. There was a woman there with a broken neck.
悪い
And just before I ran out,
初めて見る
children
子供の
started
霊が
appearing
たくさん
all
いた
around her.
サトシそれ
Satoshi, is that? Yeah, it's the diary from the desk.
さっきは机
I
から
tried
離
going
れ
through
な
it
かった
that earlier, but it was totally frozen in place. I couldn't even turn the pages.
先生が
Is it that woman's?
間
Without
違
a
いない
doubt. I saw her writing in it. What?
裏表紙に名前が書い
There's
て
a
ある
name on the back. Yoshi
篠崎
Shinozaki.
何か大事なことがわかるかもしれ
I'm
ない
not sure what we'll learn from it,
見てみる
but
か
I'm willing to bet it's something important. Shall we take a look?
今日も子供たちと
Okay, great link with the children again
この
today.
学校の児童たちは
They're so full of life and growing up so fast.
低学年の子たちの上層も
Younger students are quiet and respectful, too. Clearly, their parents love and care for them very much and have taught them very well. But I won't be left behind. I intend to raise Sachiko with just as much love and devotion as any of them. Today is her 7th birthday. We're meeting after school and going out for dinner. I hope she likes the stuffed cat I got her. I had to sort out some documents in the reference room before meeting up with Sachi. I was working, the principal dropped by. After he and I talked for a bit, he suddenly came up to me from behind. He grabbed me and forced me down, then began unbuttoning my blouse. He'd always been so kind, lending a sympathetic ear to my problems, but today, he didn't even seem like the same man. His eyes were cold and empty. I was in such shock. I'm not even sure exactly what happened to me after that. I slipped away somehow, but he was right behind me. I only made it as far as the landing on the stairs. Just as I turned the corner, I felt him push me. The floor came at me fast, and suddenly I found myself unable to move. I was slumped across the ground unceremoniously, and I was dead. Look as the blood spilled out from my head. I'm sure it was hell to clean up later. I also lost control of my bowels, embarrassing to say the least. I was slipping away, but I was pulled back by the sound of a very dear voice. Sachiko saw everything. I guess she'd come to find me. Principal closed in on her. What was he planning to do? I yelled with every ounce of my strength for him to stop, but I was dead. I had no strength. Sachiko tried to run, but she had the stride of a 7-year-old. He caught her easily, and then, before my very eyes, he strangled the life out of her. What a cruel man. He rebuttoned my shirt, then took Sachiko to the basement and buried her. They'll probably say my death was an accident and report her as missing. I'm not a bad person. I don't deserve this. There's no redemption for what he's done. 7-20-1953. Just as I suspected, according to the official report, I slipped and fell, and nothing's been said to anyone about Sachiko yet. The other teachers and students are all mourning me. They're so kind. I'm in mourning too. 7-21-1953. There's a stranger sitting in my chair. New nurse, no doubt. But no one's come to see her. She mustn't be very popular. I hate her. 7-26-1953. Little by little, I'm losing my mind. Bit by bit, I'm fading away. A dark will, not my own, has begun infiltrating my being. Make it stop.
これは
So she was Sachiko's mom. It's so awful.
そうだ
Yeah, it is. I really feel for her.
待って、
Wait,
なんかおかしい
so
よ。
isn't anyone else bothered by the dates on these diary entries? Sachiko shouldn't even be there.
1973年
The
の
kidnappings and murders didn't take place until 1973, remember? Oh, you're right. These are all dated a full 20 years earlier.
どういうことだ
What does that mean?
保健医吉江の死後日記は
After reading this post-mortem diary, continue to chronicle school nurse Yoshi Shinazaki's laments and regrets, and detailed her agony.
自爆霊となった彼女に
Bound to the side of her demise, Yoshi eventually exhausted all possible topics, filled the remaining pages with short passages like,
寂しい
I'm so alone, so very alone.
幸子に会いたい
I want to see Sachiko again. I want to see the children again. I will never forgive him for what he did.
殺してやる
I'll kill them all. Among other similar mournful and angry sentiments. What the? I can't open it
ページから開
past
か
this page. After a certain point, the diary's pages become so blood-soaked that they are all sticking together in a coagulated mess of gloopy paper. Skipping past the bloody section yielded the very last few entries in the book, all of which were dated around 20 years later. 7-12-1973.
ちゃんは私の
Sachi is my pride and joy.
私のために何
She'd do anything for me.
寂しい私のため
She'd
に
even kill lots of people to keep me
子供
company.
をいっぱい送って
She sends me so many children.
みんな大好き
I love them all. 7-15-1973.
させなければならない
I have to make her stop.
私はこんなこと
This won't make me happy.
やめなさい
Sachiko, please stop. 7-16-1973. His family is just as guilty as he is. I'm going to curse the entire line forever. I'll burn some sense right into their brains. 7-17-1973. How did this happen? Sachiko, who died alongside me 20 years ago, has a flesh and blood body once more. She kills children and sends their souls to me. But I don't want that. That won't make me happy. Sachiko, please, come see me. Talk with me. 7-20-1973. Sachiko killed 6 more. And when they die, it's like every trace of their existence is removed from history. It's spiriting away, in the truest sense of the term. But she's not capable of abducting and killing children on her own. She makes that man do the kidnapping for her. Sachiko, please stop. 7-23-1973. Sachiko is no longer killing for my sake. Now she's just killing because she likes it. I don't know when this change happened, but it did. Living beings are such fickle, easily angered creatures. They kill us, after all. I can't forgive anyone who kills another human being. I'll kill them all. I'll kill them for what they've done. I'll show them no mercy. 7-24-1973. Kill more. 7-25-1973. Kill more. Bring me more. Thanks to Sachi, I'm no longer alone. She sent me 3 more adorable little children today. Sachi's my pride and joy. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. I still love her with all my heart. This keeps getting darker and darker. The school's been closed down, and the principal jumped off the roof. Serves him right. I think I'll sing with the children sometime. Something fun and happy. What a pitiful way to die. Serves him right. Sachi's been wandering the halls. These empty halls. She kills anyone who enters. People who've heard rumors or are just curious. You know, are both so desperately thirsty, but there's nothing we can do about it. After this, the writing becomes too jumbled to read. God. So Sachiko's been killing children and sending their souls to her mother, and she won't get lonely. And I guess eventually it just drove her mad.
母親の霊も
Seems like deep down, even her mom wants her to stop. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we should do next. But if we're going to get through to Sachiko, it looks like the school principal is the key. If I recall, the principal's office is just on the other building. Oh, shit, the black cat. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, skip ahead. Hopefully I did everything right. Alright, let's see if the dialogue here changed.
Yoshiki,
Yushiki and Shinozaki. Mochida.
Yuka
And Yuka too. Good to see you guys. Uh-huh. You two okay? You're out of breath. I mean, Naomi went after this monster that took Shinohara's body, and she got separated from us. Dr. Smile is missing? Miss you too? God. It's all my fault. Be strong, remember. Those were Miss Yu's last words. We have to do what she says and get out of here alive, okay? Right? Miss you. You know, I can't even think of her with anything but a smile on her face. No matter what we were going through, Miss Yu's always been there for us. She's been rooting for us since the very start. I'm sure she still is. Come on. We have to do this for Miss Yu. Let's not worry her anymore. Yeah, I'll be honest here. They didn't really build up Miss Yu that much for me to actually care about her. Naomi, please be okay. Because she didn't she only appeared in chapter 1. A brief appearance in I think like chapter 2 or 3. Seiko, where are you? Didn't really have that much of a presence in this game. Won't let them hurt you anymore. I'll protect you. At least we're getting somewhere. Ayumi. Yuki, you're here. Does this mean you still have control over your will? Ayumi, don't give in. You've been stricken with darkening. Its effects are beginning to take hold of you. There's still time to stop it. We must hurry. She's here, just beyond the next room. Whether or not you'll be able to return to your own world depends entirely on her. Go quickly. Wait. What about Naomi? We can't leave without her. She's fighting her own demons right now. If she can overcome them, if she's able to resist her own darkening, she'll be alone. It should be possible to appease even Sachiko. Make certain you're ready. Ready to fight. I still don't know what the hell is going on in this godforsaken place. I've come way too far to back down now. I'm in this till the bitter end. We understand. Come on, everyone. Let's do this. Just remember, the way out lies with Sachiko. We must find a way to get through to her, to touch her heart. But we got the cat and the tongue. And her mom's diary. There's a rotten corpse hanging from the ceiling. It's Yoshikazu Yonagahori. Big brother. My head hurts.
ゆか
Yuka. It's pitch black. Is Sachiko in here?
何の音だ
What's that? Is that Sachiko?
来ないでって言ってるのに近寄るな
Told you to stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't look at me.
幸子
Sachiko, please listen. We
帰れ
leave.
俺たちはお前に危害を加えに来たんじゃない
Please believe me. We mean you no harm.
帰れ
Leave now, or I'll kill you. Damn it.
言葉は
We're not
やはり
getting through
通じないの
to her.
か幸子これを返す
Sachiko, this is yours.
奪われたお前
It's
の
part of your
体の
body.
一部だ
That was taken from you.
目を覚ましてくれ
Open your eyes, please. Offer Sachiko's tongue. Offer Neho's notebook. Mommy, you
お
promised.
前の母親も悲しん
Your
でいた
mom's
ぞ
been suffering just as you
こんなこ
have.
とで
The things you're
自分は
doing
喜
aren't
ばない
making her
って
happy at all. For Black Cat plushie. Offer mini DV sin tape. What the hell does that tape do? What happened?
なんかおかしく
Doesn't
ね
something seem off? Don't tell me we failed. Shinozaki.
篠崎
Big brother behind you. I think I fucked it up.
よしき
Yoshiki. I don't think we should have gave her the sin tape. Then again, what the hell is on the sin tape? Because I got another extra out of it. Don't take Yuka to the fucking bathroom. 'Cause apparently that's the thing you need to do to get the true ending. I swear, getting a true ending in this effing game is a pain in the ass.
ゆか
Yeah, we read through all this already.
来ないでって言ってるのに近寄帰れ
俺たちはお前に危害を加えに来
帰れ
Oh, okay. So we're over here at Naomi now. Okay.
僕は田口翔吾
My name is
響
Shogo
子先生の助手であり
Taguchi. I work as Kao Kabiki's cameraman and general assistant.
先生とはぐれてしまったが
Gonna separate from the boss, but I intend to do exactly as I promised him I
何
would.
があっても
I'll keep filming until the bitter end. No matter what happens, I
最後
won't
まで
miss
記
a
録しこ
minute.
の事実を僕の生きた
These
証として
records will
残す
serve to validate my existence.
なんだ
No, don't. What the? Coming from.
ここは女子トイレか
Oh, girl's room. Who's in there?
隠れて
I need to stay out of
見て
sight.
取れるか
I hope I'm able to get this, whatever it is.
お願いやめて
Please don't do this. Naomi?
体が
Body.
金縛りだ
We've been paralyzed.
動けない
I can't move.
みんな大丈夫か
Oh god, is everybody alright? My ears, my ears. Hey, brother, save me. Yuka! Yuka! God, I can't even turn my body to look at her. Are we all frozen like this? What are you doing to me? Oh, stop, please.
ユカどうしたんだ
Yuka, what's happening?
てめえ幸子や
Sasuke, you bitch. Leave her alone. Mochida, get on with it, quickly.
説得
Get on with what? Appeasing her? Just hurry. Okay. Naomi, please, don't do this. Two girls. One's on a bucket with her hands tied behind her back and a rope around her neck. No, no, please, Naomi, wake up. Damn. He just kicked the bucket away. My God, this is a murder. That's right. That's why he ran away when he saw her. What the hell did I just see? Help, save me. Sasuke, this is yours. That's part of your body that was taken from you.
目を覚ましてくれ
Open your eyes, please. Offer Sachiko's tongue. Yes, offer the tongue. Don't offer the notebook. Mommy, you
お
promised.
前の母親も悲しんでいたぞ
Mom's been suffering just as much as
こん
you
なこと
have.
で自分は喜
The
ばな
things
い
you're
って
doing aren't making her happy at all. Offer black cat plushie, yes. And don't offer the tape. Where's my mommy? Where am I? I can't move. I can move again. Does that mean it's working?
Naomi
Tell me.
みんな
Come on, everyone.
切れ端を出すんだ
Take out your paper doll scraps. Okay. Got it.
おう
All right. Okay.
私たちの気持ちを
Sasuke, here are our pleas.
私たち
We want to go
同
home.
じないとは
That's what charms really
人
are.
の気持ち
They represent our regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul, right?
苦しい目にあった
You and your mom both suffered such horrible fates, but all we want to do is free you from that suffering. Oh, god damn it. Everything's gone dark. Did we miss our chance? No. My friends. Yuki.
天神小学校へ
Welcome to Heavenly Host Elementary School. Damn it. Damn it. This final chapter's pissing me off. It's pissing me off so much. Yada yada chant.
幸子さんお願いします
Sachiko, we beg of you. That's one.
幸子さんお願いします
Two.
幸子さんお願いします
Three.
幸子さんお願いします
Four.
幸子さんお願いします
Five. I think it was like 6.
幸子さんお願いします
And don't do the 7th. Yep, there we go. Yes, Yuka, Naomi.
Yuka!
Is everyone all right?
大丈夫
It's okay.
ちゃんと
It's nothing serious. I used my ribbon to help stop the bleeding, hopefully. That should be enough.
お姉
Oh, me, thank you.
ゆか
Yuka. We did it.
ナ
Satoshi.
オミ
Naomi. I'm so glad you're okay. What happened with, Shinohara? I'll tell you later. Oh, okay.
ゆきちゃん
Yuki.
皆さん今です
That is your only chance to escape. The veil between your world and this school is at its thinnest. The gate is
落ちて
open.
しまう前に
You need to hurry to get outside the building before it closes completely.
校舎の
The
外に出て
complete the
ゲート
ritual.
が閉じてしまったら
Once it closes, the Nexus will return to the way it was.
元に戻り
You'll
ます
have lost your chance to get out. What? So, what's going to happen to all of you then?
私たちはここの
It appears we
レースに
become part of the
捕らえられて
spaces
る
aside
みたい
from Sachiko.
幸子以外
None of us can be saved.
ほんの
Right now,
少
I'm
しの
free,
間だけ
but it's not going
自
to
由になっていますが
last soon.
すぐに引き
I
戻さ
continue
れて
shaping this place just as I always have.
この
No.
学校はすでに
School has already begun creating a new
生み出され
Sachiko.
早く
Please go.
行きな
Get
さ
out of
い
this building while you still can.
急いで外に出ましょ
Let's
う
get out of here. So she basically becomes the new Sachiko. But we have to run out of this entire effing building. Somewhere in the distance, a bell tolls. It sounds like the hour tone of a grandfather clock. He basically got like... Oh, God. Hello. Do not detect. Oh, now's not a good time to get stuck on the effing stairs. He's got like 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get out of here. And I am losing time like a motherfucker. Wait, we can't actually go that way, can we? Well, actually, yeah. Or maybe not. What the? I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Okay, it's open. Yeah, I'm fucked. Six times. I think like after the seventh, you're basically done for. I don't know, I might make it. The school day is now over. Any students still in the building may never go home again. Yep. Everything's gone dark. Did we miss our chance? No. Fuck. Fuck you, heavenly host. Well, let's try this again. No F-ups this time. No F-ups. Just keep going straight down here. All right.
Alright, there's the first bell. Come on, I was like right effing there, you stupid. I guess you do have to come down here anyway to get that tag. There's another bell. We're up to 2 bells now. 2 bells. Three bells. There's the 4th bell. Yeah, it looks like this was the way we needed to go. Through here. Oh, we made it.
よし、これを乗り越えて。
We made it. All we have to do now is climb over this fence, and we're home free. Let's go. All right. Okay. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, it works.
Oi, oi.
5 of them survived. That's surprising. Are we? We are. We're home. Because like in the original corpse party, I think only Satoshi and Naomi survived.
Yuka.
Though in corpse party, tortured souls, Naomi and
帰ってこれた。
Ayumi were the only 2 that survived that. Because I think like Satoshi actually sacrifices himself to save the both of them. Which is honestly my favorite ending of a corpse party series. We really made it. Yuki, thank you so much.
こうして生き
And
残った
so,
俺たち5人
the
は
5 of us who survived the ordeal
木更木学園に
were able to return to Kisaraki Academy, to the real
現代に
world
戻って
in our
く
own
る
time.
みんな
For a while, we were all just so happy to be home and to be alive. We were overjoyed.
すぐに
But it didn't take long before the grim reality of what happened wiped the smiles off our faces.
先生も
Miss you,
篠原も
Shinohara,
森
Morishige,
重も
and Suzumoto.
その場にいなかったからだ
They weren't with us anymore.
じゃあ気をつけてね。
Well, be careful on your way home, okay? I will.
さよなら。
Goodbye.
ああ
Later.
みんな
Wait, before y'all go,
明日も
don't stay home tomorrow. Come to school, please. Okay.
信じられないことが起こりすぎて
I think I'd be able to sleep that
眠れない
night
と思った
after all the things I'd seen.
その晩は
But I wound up
それ
sleeping
で
like a
も眠っ
rock.
た次の日
The next morning, it was with heavy hearts
ゆい先生たちのいない学校に
that we all trudged toward the school, devoid of Miss You and the others. Yet fate still had one more sick twist in store for us.
篠原森重
Shinohara, or Shiki, am I supposed to know who you're talking about?
うちの副担は松戸じゃん。寝ぼけすぎじゃね
Our homeroom TA's name is Matsudo. You still half asleep or something?
転校生
A transfer student. Are we getting someone new?
初めから
It was like,
死んでしまったみんなが
The poor people who died in that school had never existed to begin with. Well, technically, Mitsuragi didn't even die. He just kind of like disappeared. No, this isn't right. How can no one else remember any of them? All this time she spent with Seiko and the others. Am I just supposed to accept and know that it really happened? Miss you, Suzumoto, Mirashigi, and Shinohara? Or you tell me they only exist in our memories now? It's just beyond cruel. Still absorbing innumerable souls and ingesting the thoughts of innocent boys and girls. Heavenly Host Elementary School stands with the newly appointed Sachiko at its core. For those precious few who survived, those who lost their lives, and those who were overcome by the dark curses therein. And among them all are the spirits of those who were wronged, bearing an unimaginable pain and endless searching for respite for their sadness. For a place to call home. Chapter 5 end. Sorry to call you in here like this, Satoshi. Oh, it's not a problem at all. What's up? There's something I want you to see. Here. Huh? Isn't that... It is. It's that unsent text message from Shinohara I showed you. Yeah. I need to tell you something. It was you. Seiko couldn't move, but instead of saving her, I put a noose around her neck. You don't remember any of it. When I saw that scene play out, my mind just shut down. I couldn't think at all, and a black mist began forming around me. I was slipping away. I didn't care either. Nothing mattered to me anymore. I would have welcomed death. Seiko. God, no. Seiko, I wish I could take it back. Darkness had begun seeping into every pore of my body and was pitch black. I was right on the verge of losing consciousness. And then... This is that text message. Why am I receiving it now? Doesn't matter. I don't even want to live anymore. Living is too painful. I'm sure Seiko must have died hating me. There's just nothing left to live for. It's the same message. Seiko, are you trying to tell me something? She must be spamming me. She's probably furious. And there's the happiness song. No, there's no way she's not mad at me. We had such a huge fight. She can't possibly forgive me. Especially not after what I did to her. Seiko, there's no excuse for my actions. You. You must hate me, right?
怒ってるで
You
し
have to
ょ
hold some kind of grudge. No hard feelings. Seiko. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
大好き
I love you, Seiko.
大好き
I love you.
ねえ
Hey, Seiko, she
存在したよね
really existed, didn't she?
私たちと
She
一緒
really
にい
did
たよ
spend
ね
all that time with us, right?
ミカサ
She did. She was real, Naomi. Miss you and the others too.
もう会えないなん
I
て
can't stand the thought that I'll never see them again. One last time.
もう一度聖子と
Just want to talk to Seiko one last time. I know, you do. And there's the photo. Horse party Finn. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it took me. I know, like, the clock on the top left shows like around 2 hours, but my fucking recording shows 5 hours. It took me 5 goddamn hours to get that ending. Oh, thank Christ. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the credits. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the credits. Extra 6 has been unlocked. Extra 12 has been unlocked. Anything else? Nope. I should do it. I might not even do the extras, honestly. I looked into them earlier. They're just kind of like more reading crap. There's not really much gameplay in the extras at all. I don't know, maybe if you guys want me to do the extras, I'll do them. Just let me know down below. But right now, I'm just like burnt out on Course Party. That final chapter took everything out of me. But final thoughts on Corpse Party, more specifically the 2021 version of the game. And I'll do honesty, I kind of liked it. I think Chapter 5 really burnt it out of me though. Given how long the chapter is and how much of a pain in the ass it is to get the true ending of the game. Good Lord, everything has to be pitch perfect if you want to get the ending. You can't get like, you can't do this thing, you can't do that thing. Like a good example would be the fucking bathroom. Around the end, you can't take Yuka to the bathrooms. Not to mention there's like a couple of the characters that you barely have any, like Yue, well, the teacher, she's a good example. He barely appears in the game, so you don't really develop feelings for the character, essentially. She just kind of, she's there at the beginning, like throughout chapter 1, and then after that, she appears briefly at around the end of chapter 2. And then she just appears at the end. She's missing through an entire 2 chapters. I really don't know. But it's still a fun game. I mean, Corpse Party is still one of my most favorite RPG Maker horror games. It's the RPG Maker horror game. This is the game that inspired this is the game that inspired games like Misao. I want to say Ao Oni. I do think like Mad Father also takes a couple cues from Corpse Party as well. But all in all, 10 out of 10, still a fun game. If you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the series, like and subscribe as always. Until next time, have a good day.